Right, how's that? There's no poll question, no sound, no length. Right, give me a second. Dum dum dum. I almost forgot today myself. Um, invite. All right, let me switch accounts. Struggle Street.
Good evening.
Hello, Jedi. Is it quiet or is it just me?
Oh, it's fuck me. That's an
You're
echo.
quiet. Huh? I'm trying to sort out my shit. That over there.
I'm expecting a YouTube ban, by the way.
Have you been banned?
No, but I'm expecting one.
Why?
Oh, because I got sent a video of a motorbike going down the road, overtaking some cars, yeah?
Mhm.
And then a BMW's coming towards him. The BMW's on the right side of the road, the motorbike's on the wrong side of the road, and some fucking retards are saying the motorbike's in the right. Because he'd already started overtaking parked cars. What they don't understand is there's a law in this country called strict liability, yeah?
Yeah.
That,
Listen.
Go on.
Listen. What you don't understand is some people like to shit in their own hand and then give
I
themselves.
fully understand that, but when they're calling me thick and saying I don't understand the rules of the road,
Yeah. Well.
and I'm saying, well, I'd love it to be you on the motorbike heading towards me because I'd drive straight at you and fucking wipe you out, you cunts, which I would.
Listen. You're arguing with people on the internet. Don't do it.
Yes, but I know this. I've had a brain hemorrhage. I can't help it, man.
Well,
I'm not having fucking retards calling me wrong when I know I'm not right. I know I'm right.
They're gonna just keep saying it.
Listen. I wiped a fucking horse out when I was younger.
I know. I took a horse. That's heavy. I ramped a cow on the motorway.
I've hit a fox on a motorway.
But I've hit an Alsatian doing 60 miles an hour. It ran out in front of me, and it just fucking that was hell of a third. That was.
Yeah, I was on I can't remember which motorway. I would imagine it'd be the 62, and it's at night, so it's fucking dark.
Yeah.
And a fox. Well, actually, it wasn't a fox. There were four of the fuckers. They ran out into the motorway, right? Looked at the oncoming traffic and turned fucking round. Well, I couldn't stop, and I fucking hit one of them. Fuck me, it made a mess of the front of my car.
Well, that's what happened to me. I'd seen it. Well, I didn't run out. It was already on the road. But by the time I seen it, I was going to slam on the brakes. But I realised if I slam on the brakes, it's going to be worse.
Yeah, you'll be dead because whatever's behind you and the wagons are going to fucking smash you up.
Yeah, so I just put my foot down a bit more and went a bit faster. And we ramped it a bit. I don't know what it was. It was like either a baby cow or a baby deer or something. But it was a large animal, like.
A girl I went out with years ago had that with a fucking cow. It wrote the car off.
Fucking crazy, man. I was lucky. I was lucky it didn't rip the car off. I just literally ramped. That's why I can only explain it by saying I ramped it. I had my mother and my sister in the back sleeping. We woke them up. They were like, "What happened? What was that?" I was like, "Don't worry, go back to sleep."
Yeah, well, that's the only way to be. Or they'd be fucking. You get nothing but shit out way home.
Yeah. No, it was a bad fucking ride. Actually, we were following an ambulance up from Bristol to Leicester with my sister's fucking brand new baby in her.
Wow.
Like we didn't know whether the baby was going to be alive when we got to Leicester. Like seriously, like she needed a thing called ECMO. She was only like a week old or something.
Mm-hmm.
And there's only two places that in Europe that had done it at the time. One was in London and one was up in Leicester. And they sent a team down from Leicester to pick her up and take her up. and we had to follow her. I had no map. No, it was before sat-nav. Well, no, there probably was sat-nav. I just didn't have one.
Yeah,
It was before having maps on your phone, like.
Yeah.
It was fucking horrendous. We had no money. It was gone. It was the worst weather. It was a day before bonfire night. It was it was horrendous, man. Horrendous journey. The weather was the worst I've ever drove in my life, and it was eventful.
The worst I've ever drove in, if truth be told, was when I was on a fucking night job at Old Colwyn fucking job centre.
Let me just call Brian. Go on, I am listening.
At Old Colwyn job centre. Fucking come out of there at 4 in the fucking morning to drive home, and it was just a fucking whiteout.
Yeah, it's dangerous, isn't it, weather? The answer.
You not spoke to him today?
Yeah, earlier on, but I didn't even. I forgot about the live show myself. Now, when I remembered, I phoned him earlier and he didn't answer. So I thought, oh, he's skiving.
Hope he's all right.
Or he might just be in hospital. There's a fucking, I don't know, something wrong with him. I know they got a lot of snow coming today. Or is it tomorrow? No, today. Yeah, I think they got a lot of snow coming today.
Oh, it was snowing. It was fucking white outside on Sunday, wasn't it?
Yeah, but they still got snow. It's still everything's covered. But I think it's either today or tomorrow. It's supposed to snow all day. About 6 inches are getting.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. But normally they get way more. The fucking snow is not really doing what it's supposed to be doing.
Yeah, we don't get it over here like we used to. Fucking hell, I remember fucking snow drifts that you could fucking... You didn't know there were fucking cars parked there.
Back in the 80s now, isn't it?
That's right, yeah.
I didn't do a poll question. Engage with your audience, okay. Poll question.
I mean, I don't... years and years... I remember years and years ago, Manchester Centre, turning right across a dual carriageway, yeah?
Yeah.
And the fucking car in front of me slammed on, yeah? Still in the fucking line of traffic, so if the lights had changed, we'd have got hit anyway, you know what I mean? And I went right up his fucking arse, yeah? Pulled over at the side of the road, and I just fucking admitted liability because, it's a strict liability thing. You hit someone up the arse, there's no excuse. No. And the law is called strict liability. Anyway, so I'm fucking arguing with these twats on fucking YouTube, the dickheads. And they're saying, oh, the highway code. I said, fuck the highway code. The highway code is not the law. Anyway,
but you're gonna. There's no winning.
Yes, I know.
You cannot win.
Yes, I know.
You can only lose.
Yeah, I know. Lose me right.
And you actually lose into retards, which I think is great.
Yeah. Well, like I said, some of the shit that they come. Oh, one of them. Oh, I've done my advanced fucking driving and all that. Well, you can't have your thick cunt. Impossible. I work for Toyota, and they asked me if we wanted to do advanced. Well, I'm not interested. The bloke had passed this many cars. The other, it don't fucking matter. He was over the line. And then this fucking cunt says, if there's no lines in the road, you can't be on the wrong side of the road. What a fucking imbecile. Fucking, anyway, like I've said. So what YouTube will probably do is ban me. I understand. Ban me for being correct. Fucking knobheads.
Well, has it been reported? What did you actually say?
No, nothing too bad. He started to get personal, this fucker. So I started to call him Coco.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Well, what else do you do? He started getting personal, not me. There's nothing personal about it.
What do you mean, what else do you do?
Well, what else do you do? I didn't give him fucking alt barrels. I didn't call him...
When you say Coco, just like Coco the Clown?
I just called him Coco. I just said, listen, you deluded Coco. Of course, like Coco the Clown. I didn't call him Coco the Clown. I just called him Coco. Make of it what you will.
A farmer's flock of sheep broke free and I hit one of them. Oh, well, we got Tara. Tara John. Hello, Tara. Farmer's flock of sheep broke free and I hit one of them. said, I've hit one of your sheep. He said, which one? I said, the one with the tire. The one with the tires on.
Having said that, I was out on the piss one night with one of my mates, one of my good mates. And anyway, long story short, he'd fucking rang up this girl. This girl had come and picked us up, yeah. I got dropped off at another girl's house. I got out of the car. It was a Fiesta with only doors on the front, like no back doors. So he had to get out to let get out to let me out. Yeah, so I started to get over this fucking metal fence, which is in the road, on the pavement, and he fucking grabbed hold of me, pushed me over. So I've got my fucking hands on the pavement, and he's got hold of my legs, yeah, and I'm over a fence. Anyway, we had a fucking hat on, so I knocked his fucking hat. He went to pick it up and got hit by a fucking car.
Oh, fuck, what, in the head?
No, he got it hit him in the hip, and his head hit the fucking windscreen. He did a somersault and landed on the other side of the road.
Fucking hell.
And then another car went right over the fucking top of him.
Fuck's sake.
And he had he survived, but he was in a bad way. He had Pirelli marks right over his fucking chest.
I know somebody who was on a motorway and there was a big crash. He was driving a lorry, so he's pulled over, like it's when there's the whole motorway is blocked.
Yeah.
Like everything stopped, and then everything that's coming is skidding into it. But it's that sort of situation. Yeah. He's gone to help the fucking person who was trapped.
And got it.
Yeah, another car just come fucking steaming in. I don't even think they tried stopping. They just fucking mowed him straight down.
Yeah.
And he had big compensation for that. He had like fucking 300 grand or something. And this was like 20 odd years ago. But it fucked him up so bad. He was like a cabbage for a while. I went and seen him in when he's in intensive care. And I swear to God, I didn't know that somebody's head could swell as much as his head. Have you ever seen somebody that you knew with a swollen?
My fucking dad, when he was having his cancer treatment, his head had swelled up, and he literally looked like fucking Darth Vader when they pulled his fucking mask off.
Yeah.
Never seen anything as bad in my life, and I'll never forget it.
Crazy.
Horrible.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. What's up, Creator?
All right, boys, how are we?
Good, man. How are you?
Still around.
All right, just listening to our brother there, arguing with these fools on the interweb. We'll never bloody beat them, Best you not join a fall in their folly, for you are no better than they.
You're totally right. I know the point of the matter is I know you're right, but since my fucking brain hemorrhage, I can't help it.
I fully understand.
You just can. I mean, you can fucking make another YouTube account. It's not a big deal.
I've got one. I've got one. Yeah. That's why I'm telling you. But the name of it's not very nice, is it?
Well, you can change the name of it. What is it? What is the name of it?
You fucking know what the name is. I told you the other month, and I went on a certain channel and wrote something.
Oh, yeah.
That's correct.
I can't remember exactly what it was, though, but yeah.
Whatever his name is a cunt, is the name of it, if I remember that way.
Oh, I remember now. Gordo is a cunt.
That's right. That's good. Yeah.
Fucking mad.
That's the one.
Gordo is a cunt. I haven't seen him about on their lives since I told him, since he fucking tried calling me out, and I said meet me in Cardiff, anytime. Oh, no, he said name a place. What did he say to me? A place and a location and a time or something. I said fucking come to Cardiff anytime. Fucking let me know when you're here. Fucking idiot. I'm fucking sad. Fucking actually want to have a real fight. Are you fucking kidding? Fucking over YouTube. Come to me.
That's not the point. The point of the matter is well, I just don't know. I don't understand what the fuck goes on with these people. They're all fucking nails, aren't they, on the keyboard?
Yeah. It's fucking crazy.
I know 100% that you will back up whatever you say. I know that for a fact.
Right. Well, if I say it,
I'm
going to do it. You know that.
Correct. Yeah, I know. I already know that.
Yeah.
I know that.
And fucking win, draw, or fucking lose. I'm in.
Yeah, I know that as well. I know that as well.
You know. But I
Yeah,
mean,
there's no middle ground, is there?
no. But when you're approaching 50, you've got to start thinking, like saying, "Hang about,
Oh,
how long you gonna be? How long am I gonna be fighting for my whole life?" I fucking don't think so. That's why when I went into my workshop and I was like, "What am I gonna do? I just need to get in there to fucking do some work." And it's either build an extension on it, build a storage fucking thing out of pallets and stuff. And then I was like, why am I like, when is my life going to get easy? Why is everything that I do got to be so fucking difficult? Like, you know? So I went out and bought a storage unit, one of those big fucking things from B&Q. It was 160 quid. The plastic ones. But I've seen a few reviews. People got their stuff in there over through the winter. It's bone dry. It's good shit, like. But what I need to do, I just need to take all the clutter out of my workshop so I can got somewhere decent to store it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I got loads of my fishing stuff. Camping stuff's in there. It's just all in the way. And I just need to be able to use my tools and
Yeah,
shape.
I've got two things like that. My fucking spare bedroom is just rammed. And my attic as well. Also, even though it's half of the attic's boarded out, and I've got a bench and a fucking bandsaw and vices and all the fucking nonsense. But it's just an accumulation of shite, isn't it? Yeah. But it's not shite because as soon as you throw something away, you'll need it next week.
Yeah, like even the stuff I got up here that's just tucked away in boxes and everything. Like I could do a wicked car boot sale. It'd be the best. Yeah, I got all bits and pieces. People are love to look at my shit.
I'm sending you this fucking compressor. It'll be Friday, I think. Might be tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, add to my fucking shit.
Yes, yeah. Hang on, it's brand new. I've never used it. I've never used it.
We're from a generation where we mend and make do and make good, where you keep an old fan belt and you keep all these old things, you know. But this throwaway society of today, where everything's £4, you know what I mean? Nothing's worth anything.
Yeah, that's right. But nothing can be fucking fixed, or very little.
Mm-hmm. Shelf life, isn't it? You know, everything comes with a 12-month warranty, and it runs out, and it bloody breaks down in 13 months. It's designed that way.
Yeah. It's so cheap, it doesn't matter. You just buy another one. You know?
Exactly, and that's what they're hoping. That's what they're hoping on. You can't get no parts for it. You ain't got the wherewithal to fix it anyway, because men aren't men these days. They can't even fix a puncher on a bike, let alone a washing machine. So what chance have they got?
Yeah. I had a washing machines. We had a washing machine for about fucking 20 years. And I changed every single part of it. I even changed the outer drum. Because the bearings were gone and they were built into the outer drum. So you couldn't just change the bearings. You had to change the whole drum. There's a place called Cruis Electricals where you get all the bits. Like they sell and fix and wash.
So a lot trigger sweeping brush.
Yeah. I swear to God. And when I went to pick up the outer drum, the guy said to me, "Listen, we don't even fucking change the outer drum. Like if no one changes the outer drum, what the fuck are you doing?"
I've seen it done.
But I done it. I swear to God, I done it. And then something happened to it. Then it was like something electrical, and I thought, "Fuck it, let's get a new one. I've done enough. I'm not fucking doing another lap of changing all the shit." You know what I mean?
20 fucking years ago, I bought a Zanussi washing machine, and I got a good one, and I paid £550 for it 20 years ago. Yeah. Top of the fucking range. It broke down after 11 months, and I had them out on warranty. They fixed it. Oh, it's great. Anyway, 2 months later, so it's a month out of warranty, it fucking broke down again. So I fucking threw it away and bought a fucking cheap one. I'll never buy a dear one ever again. It's just a fucking
cheap one. You can fix. You can buy all the parts. They're easy to fix, easy to access.
That's right. Cars
my nan would always say that jeans are jeans until we put an Armani badge on them.
Yeah, that's right.
It's true. It's true, man.
Are you a Villa fan by any chance?
What?
Creator, are you a Villa fan or a West Brom fan, or do you not ask about footy?
I don't do football, mate, I'm afraid.
Fair enough.
I'm a bit of a petrol head. I like motorsports and stuff, but I don't do football. I like rugby.
Yeah, I don't do football. But I don't do any. I don't do any sort of sports.
It's all political. It's all too political.
The UFC.
Yeah, that's it. And even that's all rigged. You know, there's nothing we can trust on the television, is there? There's nothing that's not painted by the hand of man and money.
As soon as massive money gets involved, then your sport is fucking pointless.
Exactly. Same as Formula One back in the day with Bernie Ecclestone and all that, you know. As soon as these big wigs take over, it's doomed, isn't it, you know?
Yeah. When you realise the whole world is we're in a movie.
Whoa, here we go. Don't start.
Producers of the movie, and we're all just fucking playing our part. We're all extras.
Well,
we don't even...
It's all there as a distraction.
Of course it is. As Shakespeare told us, the whole world is a stage, you know, and just to play our part and to choose your part carefully and play it well.
Yeah,
fair enough.
So the older you get, and the more you learn. It's like fucking hell. Boy, do they
you realise you've been had.
Time getting to this point.
Yeah, but you realise you've been had over.
That's right.
But when you're at an age where you can't really do much about it, because all this fucking revolution and shit, that's for young men.
You can't do much about it at any age. That's a reality.
Mm.
You know?
Well, such as the system ruling and the legislative, you know, bullshit that they come out with from the age of 7, every man and his dog is cast adrift at sea, dead anyway. And
you got to the age of 7 to sort it out, haven't you?
That's right. And you know,
absolutely.
It's called the 1666 S2KV Act. It all pertains to the birth certificate.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And how we've been subrogated and bonded to the banks and held collateral by the government that can print its own money to this day, but they use the Bank of England Corporation and everything else corporation. And through looking at it myself, it stems back to 1301. It's called the Papal Bull Unum Sanctum, and it's where Pope Boniface got down and kissed the ground and proclaimed the world as his own, and everything went into trust thereafter. And we're all in trust right now, including the birth certificate.
Mm.
Yeah. We're all. When you say your name, if you go to court, you're speaking of a dead person.
That's a legal fiction, a dead entity. That's right, a corporate name. Because what they've done, if you look at the birth certificate, they've took your second name, or what we know as our surname, and they've bastardized it. They've uppercased it. And
that's why it's capital.
Yeah, there's no uppercase in the Oxford English Dictionary. It's called Chicago Styles Manuals or Legalese. It's what the members of the bar speak to the barristers.
Because everything runs from Black's Law, doesn't it? Like the actual.
Well, that's where hue man comes in, because hue is the shade or the color of man, and so you get dealt with the color of law, which is Black's Law. It's not the law.
Yeah, and there's so much maritime fucking shit involved as well, taking sea laws to the land and stuff.
Well, that's the Admiralty and Maritime legislation of the government. You know, they're pirates on land. It's from the phony Phoenicians, you know, the phonetics and how we're speaking it, and it's Admiralty ruling, simple as that, canon ecclesiastical. Because
well, that's where we got currency from, like from the currents of the sea, and banks, the banks of the fucking rivers, and
that's right. The banks are holding in the flow, the current sea, the currency, the ebb and the flow. You know, we are the currency, not the money. The money ain't worth a wank, is it? It's got no intrinsic value.
No, it's just paper.
Of course, it's promised to pay, isn't it? So what can you settle with that? Piss all.
Yeah, that's what one of my mates is. He's got a couple of million quid. He doesn't have to work a bloody blah. But that's what he says. Listen, I can't get into the next. I can't move up in the social rank. They won't let us into their fucking club, and they've given us these bits of paper. He says they mean fucking nothing. And I said, well, it's all right for you to say you've got a couple of million, but if I can't pay my fucking bills, then it's needed.
Yeah. But I can't understand people. He just wants to be in a different hierarchy. That to me, I don't give a fuck about people and all that shit. Yeah, there's nowhere I want to be with there's no. I don't look at any class of people and say I got to make it to.
I'm the same.
This is all I want. This is all I want.
I'm not envious of people.
Is a roof over my head, food, my family to be healthy, and fucking. And not stress financially. Like that's all that I have. I don't want fucking sports cars or any fucking diamonds or pearls or all the fancy clothes. Don't give a fuck for none of that. I just want to live peacefully with no fucking stress, man. You know.
Yeah, that's right, Heather.
Good luck with that.
I've had the total opposite my whole life.
All by design, bro. There's no coinky dinky, you know.
Yeah, and I've had the total opposite. Like my whole life has just been total opposite to what I want, and it's fucked up, man.
But look who it's made you. Look who it's made. Look who it's made us. How it's made us. You know. Would you want to be the upper echelons of society with billions?
I don't want to change. Fuck all, man.
Exactly. I mean, look at these people in the upper echelons. They don't trust nobody. They can't even trust themselves. They've got security watching their security. For fuck's sake, they can't sleep at night. Come on.
Yeah, and it's strange.
The whole purpose in life is to try and fucking make a splinter group of my family better than anything that's past. You know what I mean?
I worked at a company once who took on security guards, and that's when all the thieving fucking started. Fucking nonsense. Why come they pay the security people the least amount of money possible?
That's right.
It's just all fucking bullshit.
The old documentaries will still stand up today. Yeah, they will stand up because it's true, man.
Yeah, I said that.
And even like they get away with way more now because people are just fucking stupid, man.
Yeah, it's called dumbing down. I've been doing it for fucking years.
Like IQ's being dulled down.
Oh, you better believe it.
Yeah,
It's insane.
And it's all through the manipulation of the water, the food.
Correct. It fucking starts with the water. Correct.
And it starts with the water. I used to be a diamond driller for many years before I was a HGV driver. And I used to work a lot. I was a waterboard around here. It's called Severn Trent.
Yeah.
And they used to have big, strong concrete bunkers built. It's called 7 Newton concrete. It's the hardest concrete you can create by hand. And they would have these almost like bomb-proof bunkers built solely to store fluoride in there because it's that fucking corrosive. It eats through concrete, it eats through the 50mm rebars and everything, and yet they tell us it's good for your teeth. Look at England's teeth. Come on.
I've had fluoride. Yeah. I've had fluoride poisoning. I can assure you.
Yeah, definitely. If you look in the bottom of your kettle or the alarm scale, that's what's in us. That's what it is.
No, I worked in some fucking tank rooms on high-rise blocks of flats with a big fucking tank room on the top, and
Legionnaires in there as well, bro.
Yeah, every 12 months they come in and they clean the tanks.
They have to for Legionnaires.
Me and my fucking mate worked in it. We're working in one. I can't fucking remember what we were doing, but we had a job on to do in these fucking tank rooms, and we both got fucking poisoned. Done. Because it was full of fucking what they stick in the fucking water.
Yeah, but fluoride's a byproduct from something I can't think what it is.
Well, it's what fucking gas do you think the Germans fucking use?
I think a byproduct of like fucking
made of fluoride mustard gas.
Is it a byproduct of fucking refining oil? I don't know. I can't think of it.
A bit like margarine, then, if that's the case.
Yeah, well, also margarine is a byproduct of fucking some nasty shit.
So what they do, I think, that how they get us, man, from cradle to grave is initially in the water and our first production to sugar, the sugar in the baby food and everything like that, and then thereafter, man.
The fucking quickest way of doing it. If I wanted to attack any fucker, then forget the food. You can go a couple of weeks without food. You can't 3 days without water, and you're fucked.
That's right. You go for the water source.
Water supply.
And that's why Nestle and whatnot are claiming all the rivers and counting them as their own and stuff. These corporations, man, taking over the damn world. What's going on?
Coca-Cola takes so much fresh water.
Mm-hmm.
But the reality is there's enough fresh water for everybody.
People in the UK, I don't know what's up with people, but I don't know how long ago it was. I think it was 10 or 15 years ago when they took the mineral rights off us.
That's right.
In America, if you go and buy a plot of land and you discover oil, it's yours. In the United Kingdom, you don't own any mineral rights. You don't own any fucking water that falls on that fucking land. You own fuck all. All you own is the right to fucking be on that land.
What you have is the right to be dwelt upon it, because you don't have the right to own it because you've signed it over to the land registry. They own it.
That's right. That's correct.
Like you've signed your car over to DVLA, like you've signed your children over to the government. Anything to register is to give. And if we register anything, we have given the twat away.
That's correct. Well, there's big. That's where the next conflict in the United States will come over water. It's already fucking going on.
I think the next conflict with America is going to be. It's the maddest one. I never thought I didn't realize how they were going to pull it off, but I think happening. But Mexico, man, there's going to be some shit.
Yeah. But they've already
I remember
done.
about 10 years ago when and it's all to do with the fucking Federal Reserve. That's all it's to do with.
Listen, boys. So the Federal Reserve, it's called the Gold Standard Act of 1931 in America for the Federal Reserve, and 1933 in the corporation we know as the UK, the Gold Standard Act, where everything was removed in it, worth a wank anyways. And I think before we start looking at America, we need to start looking at our own shores. We've got hotels full of men that have come from war-torn countries allegedly, and they're all fighting men. They've got no other wives with them, no children with them, or nothing like that. And they are of a sect that is completely against ours. So I'd look at home before we look abroad.
Oh yeah, no, obviously, yeah. But it's happening in America as well. America's being filled up with the same people.
Yeah, but America have got plenty of space, man. We haven't.
That's right.
I mean, we have got a lot of space. We got more than we think.
So you can go. Yes, I agree with you. We've got plenty of land, but the fucking point of the matter is in the UK you can't go and live in the fucking hills and start shooting fucking because there's no fucking big game of it. In the States there is. You can go and build an house in the fucking forest and up the fucking mountains, no problem.
I mean, in this country, if you got enough money to buy some land, if you got 100 grand to start off, you could start yourself off grid with a little small holding, few animals.
Well, that's what we've just been talking about with the mineral rights and stuff. It's none of it.
Yeah, I mean, don't worry about that. Just worry about. There's a guy doing it. I've seen him on TikTok and shit.
And again, that's the old adage of the world, isn't it? You know, if we had enough money to buy this or that, this money thing, it's like time. It's a construct. So what about our God-given, born, inalienable rights to our 2 acres?
Yeah,
Where's that bugger go?
Well, what's happened? This is what's happened with that is the fucking the foundations that let it be are gone. Like you got to work the land.
Hazy boy, them foundations are still there. However, they're obscured. They've been deliberately taken from us. We have been obfuscated from what's truthfully ours, and very carefully indoctrinated into a certain belief system. So we don't know.
Yeah, people wouldn't have a clue nowadays. If everything if the shit hit the fan right now, and all the old folks were fucking wiped out, and there was just youngsters left, they would be fucked.
Oh, of course they would, because TikTok didn't tell them it was going to happen.
TikTok wouldn't work. Fuck off. What I mean, even like 50 years ago, most people grew some veg out their backs. Still,
you better believe it. That's right. And chickens. You know what I mean?
Some chickens, yeah. Like they were a little bit, you know, they looked after themselves a little bit.
Fucking bad chickens. You can't keep them now, can you?
No, you can't. Yeah. I know. I was talking to Brian earlier about it. Mm-hmm. The price of eggs in America have gone to fucking $12 for
doubled over here.
But why can't we keep them though? What's the law? You know, there ain't one. What's the law that we must pay tax? Bring forth the law. There ain't one. You know, we just keep getting told that we can't by this fictitious entity called the council, which is a dead entity. How the fuck can it tell us what to do? I've not paid council tax since 2016. I've had people come and knock my door. They said, we're here for the council. I said, council don't live here, mate. Never heard of him.
Hi, guys. I've been burning big ivy and blackberry vines, but it started snowing really hard, so I had to quit. Quitter. What quitter? They got money for war, but can't feed the poor. Back.
It's true.
I got better lyrics.
Money for war.
But they don't want to feed the poor. Let's get it straight.
Well, yeah, there ain't no profit in peace. That's the.
Well, that's like the fucking Ukraine now, isn't it? The Ukraine is being used as the fucking testing ground for fucking arms dealers. Full stop.
That's honestly, I seen a thing before, yeah, and it said the news is like QVC for fucking arms dealers.
Oh. Lockheed Martin and whatnot, all exposing, trying out the latest drones and goodness knows what. You know,
they're showing missile strikes and all that. They're actually showing the fucking the punters what they can buy.
Well, they've deployed laser weapons, haven't they? Now, Ukraine.
Long time. DEW, isn't it? Direct energy weapon or DEW weapon? It sounds like if you say it quickly. How bizarre, you know. Say
Yeah.
no more. Yeah, but the old Tesla technology is coming in the form of a dew weapon these days, guys. And if you look at some of the fires that we've had around the world, where it's to the point of melting aluminium wheels off of your car, that's some heat, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? You know.
Yeah, as long as listen. I've seen a thing, you know the song? I'm blue, dee da boo da.
Yeah.
Have you seen the video where it says, if I'm blue, I won't die. If I'm green, I will die. If I'm blue, I won't die. If I'm green, I will die. Or something like that. They've made it so it's like, do you know all the fucking fires in America and in Maui and all that? But all the blue stuff didn't burn. That's why they're all painting their roofs blue. All the houses with blue roofs did not burn. Anything that was blue did not burn. Like it's a bit weird, you know. And I've also seen videos where there's lasers and it's burning through colors of cloth, and then when it goes on the blue cloth, it doesn't burn it. It just goes straight over it. Oprah's house is blue. Yeah. There's a lot of blue shit.
She's a fucking wrong.
If you're just used to watching mainstream TV and you ain't venturing out into the world of conspiracies and seeing things that other people are posting.
Conspiracies said loosely, the truth.
I was going to say is, how can the truth be a conspiracy? Well, we live in a time now, I'm afraid, where the truth is conspiracy. Done.
And they've made it that way as well.
Conspiracy theory was invented by the fucking CIA after JFK was fucking assassinated. Because they need to be able to group like put a name on a group of people that's a threat to them and make them seem crazy. That's what they do. That's what they do to people who know. They try and make them look crazy.
They did it with the blacks in America, didn't they? I don't know if you can say blacks or coloured. I'm not going to fuck about with fucking stupidity. It's one or the other. They started. That's where the fucking heroin problems came in. They fucking give it them.
Yeah, of course.
Just shut them up.
Yeah.
And manipulate as per.
Yeah, well, even in America with the cartel and all that, they're involved. The CIA and the cartel they're doing business together. That's how it works.
Of course they are. That's where they get all the fucking slush funds and all this fucking money. You know, the fucking mafia to kill Castro and all that horse shit. Bay of Pigs, what a load of bollocks.
And I take all history very loosely, man. It's fucking. I think that we have
story
that we've lost, and I think we were very advanced in the past. You know?
I think that I don't believe that we're the first intelligent fucking races that have ever fucking lived on this planet. I think there's something gone before and it's been lost.
Yeah. And I also think that we're putting technology down to just computer power, and that's not. I think computer power stops a little bit of actual fucking real mechanical fucking shit.
Oh, well,
you know what I mean?
I'll ask the question again, right? I've asked it before. Tell me who invented the fucking silicon chip. Do as much research as you want. You won't fucking find out. You'll not find out. It's strange how this thing that is supposedly modernized, the modern world runs on, everything's got a fucking chip in it nowadays. No fuckers taking responsibility for inventing the fucking thing.
I don't know. I've never looked into that.
Oh, have a look at it. Come up with a name for me. Please do.
No, I'm not even going to bother with
that. Well, don't go down the rabbit hole because you won't find one. Yeah. It just fucking appeared. Honestly. And I build computers and I'm well into, you know that.
So
I've got one that I've fucking built in fucking front of me that I've still not put an operating system on. So it took me 6 months to put it together.
That's a long time. What the fuck? I put mine together in about an hour.
Well, yes, I know. By the time I put it together, it'll be fucking well out of date.
Obsolete.
No, it won't be obsolete. Fucking hell, it's 2,000 quid to the parts.
Shit, quickly moving on these days.
I've had my PC for...
Yeah, I do, yeah. the next big thing is the AI thing, because some of the processors that they're working on now contain AI. In fact, some of them they reckon contain fucking
Carter.
what, I can't even fucking remember what you call it. What do you call it when it's a living fucking thing?
Oh yeah, bio nano fucking.
Yeah, correct.
Well, this is the thing with AI. It's just a program. It's just someone's programmed some shit.
Yeah.
It's
It's
amazing. It's amazing, and applications will be fucking. There'll be applications that are great, and I know it's helping medical shit, but it's going to put a lot of people out of jobs, like radiologists and people who look at.
You fucking better believe it.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, what would you rather? Would you rather a computer look at your fucking at your scan and know exactly what to tell you?
Yeah. Oh, fucking Joe, who was on the piss last night and don't feel great.
You can't fucking really see, because if I'm looking at some fucking scans, I'm not looking at what it actually is.
Because your eyes, because you made the fucks.
Like I'm like AI filling in the bits I can't really see.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like I am AI because my brain works like AI. I just work out all the scenarios real quick, and I'll give you the most plausible fucking thing, and that's just on my head. It's like mental. It's like torture being in my head. Fucking horrendous.
I'm just the fucking same. Exactly the same.
Fucking horrendous. Carter, link. Oh, I didn't pin it, did I?
Hello, Carter. How are you doing, kid? Kid, fucking hell. You're coming up.
Paste. There's a link. Anyone can hit the link. I forgot. Did I put? I didn't. I forgot to fucking.
Call the truthers idiots so people don't find the truth.
Oh, I hit the wrong fucking.
And they also have a thing about making fucking Hollywood making films about what's actually real, and then when you say it, oh, you're watching too much fucking too many fucking films.
Yeah, well, do you know the Air Force got a fucking Hollywood budget? Did you know that?
Well, I know that fucking when NASA, the first head of NASA used to be the head of a fucking movie studios. And I don't know.
The fucking creators of NASA were they were Hitler's fucking rocket scientists.
So when you look at Hebraic language, NASA in Hebrew is to deceive.
Yeah. And also, do you know the founder of NASA, the guy that was running the shit? Do you know when he died? Do you know what he put on his fucking death stone?
No.
He put a verse from the Bible, which basically says that that the world is flat and there's a firmament over us, like we're in a fucking dome, basically.
Well, like the show that matters what's on bloody Simpsons, don't they? Let alone the films they make.
Yeah. Oh, Simpsons is done fucking real. It's fucking, you can't make it up. I mean, there's coincidence, and then there's taking the piss.
Yeah, and then there's Peppa Pig that shows the father as an absolute fuckwit. Peppa Pig shows kids that fucking fathers are fuckwitted retards, I'm afraid. Honestly.
Well, a lot of them are, so
yeah, good point.
Just because you might not be one, most of them probably are.
Oh, no, I'm definitely a fuckwitted retard. Definitely. Of course I am.
I just try my hardest at whatever I do, and I can't do more than that.
And I'm just very trying.
Yeah, but that's all I can do. I can just always, every single day, I'm trying to improve everything about me and everything about my situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I could quite easily wake up every day, fucking sit on the sofa, watch TV or watch fucking internet, whatever, and just fucking drink, smoke, and do fuck all with myself. Like I could do that.
In bliss.
Yeah, but I couldn't, man. I just couldn't. I've constantly got to be fucking moving, doing stuff. Like something's got to be happening. Otherwise, my head would just explode. I swear, I've just got to fucking. There's just so much in my head, fucked up. I sometimes wish there's a pill I could just take a pill and it just turns my head off for a little bit, and I can just sit there and go, oh fuck, this is lovely. There's nothing happening in my head.
Mm.
Crazy, man.
Yeah, I agree, Heather. Correct.
Because I'm so fucking like hyper focused on everything around me. Like I know the answer to everything around me that's happening. I'm just it's too much sometimes though. It's too much.
Mm.
Like
When your hard drive gets full, that's when you've got issues.
Yeah, well, I'm on my second.
Yeah. Oh, been there, done that. Fucking hell. And that's the best explanation I've ever been given. You know, once it gets full.
Or parenting, it's hard. Yeah.
Yeah, of course it fucking is.
Especially when they get older, and it's like, you know, and they start living their own life. It's been a struggle for me with Jack doing his life, his own shit and that. Through worry and stuff, mostly. But also letting him have his freedom at the same time. But also reining him in when it's necessary. You know what I mean? You can't just let them fucking just be 100% do what the fuck they want. They need guidance at this age more than ever.
Kids need boundaries. Simple as that. They've got to have boundaries.
Yeah.
I took custody of my kids in 2001, and they was 7, 4, and 3 retrospective, and now they are 32, 28, and 27. You know, and they've all gone on to do well. You know, my oldest lad's electrical engineer, mechanical engineer. He lives on his own boat and stuff like that, having a good life and stuff. You know. Yeah. Getting them there, bring them up by myself weren't easy. I mean, it's a fucking struggle, man.
You do it all by yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair play.
Yeah, I got my court date in 2001. I applied in 1999. It took me till 2001 to get a court date, and when I did, I was up against a couple of people. I won't go too much into it, but I was up against it anyway, and I showed my case. And basically, the judge gave me a commendation, said I wish there was more fathers like you in the world, and granted me guardianship and parental responsibility on the day. And we've never looked back.
Yeah, well, you know, statistically, households with just mums, and then households with just dads, the household with just dads do way better than the ones with mums. Like. A household with just a dad does the same as a household with a mum and a dad compared to one without a dad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Dads is fucking so important. It's like so important to the fucking structure. And it's got to be you got to be a strong, like fucking, I've said it before and it's got me into trouble. The household needs a strong male role model. Someone that's not taking no shit. You know?
Yeah, fair enough. Although I've got to say that, see, my respect for mothers has gone through the fucking ceiling in the last few years because it just
single mums have got it hard.
Yeah, I agree totally. That's what I'm saying.
Especially if they've got teenage lads running circles around them and whatnot on society today and acting the bad man that they are. You know what I mean?
Well, my mother. I mean, I had a mum and a dad, but my mother. She had 2 fucking lads with 11 months between them. We ran her fucking ragged, honestly. And she always fucking worked. She always worked. My mother was a fucking grafter. And without my mother, my father, well, he wouldn't. I mean, he was a good man, but he wouldn't have got anywhere near where he got without my mother. She was the fucking driving force. And she's been the driving force as well with my stepdad.
Cat has got it. Someone's got to be the asshole, and do you know what? That's it. Like, but do you know when women are assholes to the kids? They're just assholes. There's no rhyme or reason for it. But do you know when a dad's an asshole, he's showing tough love and he's doing something to kill. Like when I do it, it kills me. Do you know when I got to be like fucking say some shit that's?
Oh, you're the dad, not the best friend.
Yeah, but it kills me. It fucking hurts me. Whenever I've got to fucking shout at my kids, it fucking it affects me. So I do it. It'd be easy to let them do whatever the fuck they want and just, you know. Just make sure they don't choke. Fucking everything else is cool.
Let's have it right. It's fucking hard work. To do it right is hard work.
It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard, and because especially when you know the end game, because like I'm not going to be here forever, and that's like I know the end game.
I've learned I've learned through my own time. I'll tell you something for free, Hazy, bro. Shouting gets nowhere unless they're about to imminent danger, about to run in front of a car, and you're going to save their life by shouting. Shouting or bollocking at a youngster achieves nothing when you can, because you've got a good vocabulary about you anyway. And if you was to sit down, calm and collective, and talk to them about the error of their ways, it's far more impactful.
Which is what I do eventually. But
it only comes with age, bro. In my 30s and whatnot, God Almighty, I've nearly popped my own varicose veins out shouting at the little blue.
Do you think I'm in my 30s, for fuck's sake?
Lord.
No, it's your fuck. Stop, but fucking no fucking way, does he?
Fucking hell, that fucking ship's. But I'm a hot-headed motherfucker. Like
but that's why you're hurting yourself. But in the way that you are, though, bro, by doing that. So if you just give yourself a minute and just try to do that, it won't be so impactful on you then as well.
I honestly, I understand it, and as I get older, the more I understand. You know what I mean? So
exactly. It comes with age. We don't know this shit straight out the box. It only comes through a slow of breath, and we get an understanding.
Yeah, like Jack's now, he's older. So what if we ever have a little? Because obviously we knock heads. Because this is what I told him when he left school and when he's around that age. It's like basically this is how I explain it in layman's terms. He is basically a car going down the motorway, and I am the safety barrier. So I'm going to stop him from going over to the fucking dark side, whatever's over there, But every now and again, this barrier is going to have brakes in it, which are called trust. So it's totally up to him what he does in those brakes of trust. But if he wants to bash against the barrier, he can bash as hard as he fucking wants, because I ain't breaking. You can fucking ram it. It ain't budging. This barrier is not budging on fucking reality.
Yeah.
Or at least the reality that I believe, because everyone's reality is different, Yeah.
Yeah.
But I just want him to. I just want my kids to not be fooled by rocks that they've got, and fucking try and be healthy. Don't just get fucked up.
Yeah, that's it.
It's the easy way, Which is,
my old fellow used to say to me, "You don't listen to a word that I say." I used to say I listen to it all, but I choose to ignore the vast majority of it until you get fucking older. And then you say, "Yeah, you were right," and I listened to it all. Believe me, I did.
Yeah. Unchecked children grow up to be unchecked adults.
Yeah, I agree. The only thing, why am I not a bank robber? Well, apart from the fact there's no fucking money in them anymore. Right?
I mean, you look like one. You should be one. If I had to guess, you're fucking.
Oh, listen. When I was down working in London, I've told you I got fucking jumped by the police umpteen times going to fucking work on the underground at midnight. Yeah. But I'm not. But and I got pulled coming from Cornwall when my dad was in hospital in the car. I got pulled by 2 police cars, one behind me, one in fact, they fucking boxed me in. Suspicion of armed robbery. Fucking yeah. So don't start calling me, because I'm not.
Listen, I gotta get another drink. I'll be back now.
I forgot what I was gonna fucking say.
Talk among yourselves.
Happy days. Yeah, it's fucking hard work bringing kids up, and like I've said, my respect for mothers has gone through the fucking ceiling in the last few years. But some of them aren't like that, Some of them are fucking horrible fuckers. But I suppose that's the same with fathers, isn't it?
The thing is, though, mate, we've got to look at their history, their past. Have they suffered traumas? Have they been neglected? Have they been abused and stuff? And
I agree. I mean, all I'll say is this: my mother will do anything for me, and I'm in my 50s, man, and she'll do anything for me, and I mean anything. And I see that in a lot of women, but others, I mean, the girl that I married, her mother, as soon as she were 18, it was there you go, into the wide world, go and do it yourself now. She didn't give a shit. You know,
Yeah,
now
some just don't have the maternal instinct, do they? You know.
that's right. I just find it, you know. And then obviously I know other people. I know people that have ended up on drugs and never been able to understand that how you could be an addict, be it drugs, be it alcohol, be it whatever, when you've got kids to look after. How does that work?
Yeah, exactly. Such is the strength of the addiction and the emotion in the individual, whatever they're masquerading or using to numb their own pains or whatever. But it's not right.
Yeah.
There's all these services in society, mental health services, but none of them are actually providing any services. You try and get booked into any of these people for any help or there's nothing going. 2-year waiting list.
Yeah, I know.
Suicide in between.
I had a brain hemorrhage 6 years ago, and the aftercare that I've had has been virtually non-existent. And I've asked for. I mean, I'm a lot better now than I was, but I've asked for help and not got any.
Me too. I sat about 20 years ago. I sat in a graveyard on my own in my car, and I got to be careful how I talk to you because I might get upset.
Well, don't say that.
I was sat there. I just didn't know where to turn, man, at all. Just didn't know where to turn. It was less. It was probably 15 years ago. My dad's been dead 20. So he's probably been dead for 5 years, and I just didn't know where to turn. And I was scared for myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I had the fucking thing about myself to phone the mental health people. I thought, right, let me just phone them. And I sat there in my car, and I phoned. Fucking, I'm gonna get upset, man. I phoned them. A woman answered the phone, like a human being. And I broke my fucking heart to this woman, and I explained that where I was on my own in a fucking graveyard in my car, and I needed somebody to fucking help me. And she basically said, "Contact the GP. I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do." It's the mental health helpline.
Yeah, absolutely.
The fucking helpline. Fucking.
I fucking got to help anyone that's going through it now and trying to get help. But it's fucking far worse. I hung up the fucking phone, hung up the phone, and I took a deep breath, and I said, "It's just me and you, boy." And I just got on with it. And it's every day's a struggle for me. Since like every single day is fucking tough. Like I had it when I moved to Cornwall. I ended up working for this guy who used to be in the Navy, and he got his own electrical company. Yeah? Used to be in the Navy, and I was at the end of my fucking rope, man. And he could sense it, and I told him what was going on, and I was at the end. I wanted out, you know what I mean? And I did want out. Anyway, he spoke to me, and someone who didn't have, you know, he had nothing in the game. He had no, you know. Whatever I did was of no consequence to him, and he spoke to me, and it did me the world of good,
yeah. Just a chat.
But I was ready. I couldn't see any reason for carrying on at all.
So they say an 8-minute chat with somebody will do you the fucking world of good,
and it's true.
Yeah, of course, 100%.
And I would say it to anybody who's got problems.
It sort of knocks you out with that fucking groove.
Talk to someone. And that's why I'll always have time for any fucker. No matter who.
It's the hardest time to talk to someone, isn't it? It's it's when you don't, especially if you've got childhood trauma and your go-to response, is to go be on your own, because that's my when shit's hitting the fan for me, I abandon everybody and I just
run away. That's what I've always done.
And I deal with it on my own, you know. But that's because when you were a child, you dealt with everything on your own.
That's correct, yeah.
You know? And
run away.
But you know what they call that as an adult? They call that self-sabotage, because of some of the you can do about it there, Hazy, bro. We can reach out, can't we? I used to self-sabotage as well. Used to do it by myself and almost feel ashamed to share my hurt and pains and problems and turmoils in life, you know?
Yeah.
But it's not until you actually do it. If anyone needs to talk to someone, even if you bear it to a stranger, it's often good times because a stranger won't bloody judge you as
they've not got a dog in the race. Absolutely.
Exactly. They won't judge you like someone that knows you would.
Yeah, well, he didn't. Let me say, he didn't try and kill himself because he was an alcoholic. He was an alcoholic because he had reasons which caused him want to kill himself. Not you drink and fucking not just not drink, whatever sort of substance you're using to fucking
numb the pain.
That's the short-term solution. Alcohol for me, it's a short-term solution for a long-term fucking problem.
That's right. It's a plaster on a gaping wound, isn't it?
Yeah.
Although I'm teetotal now, I'm an alcoholic, and it's those very things. It's self-medication, it's self-numbing, it's taking yourself away from the world. It does this thing. You're living in the bottom of your glass, you know, and it only works for a time. I didn't ever think I'd see myself dry. I genuinely, in my heart of hearts, I always used to think I'd come home, you know, from my skip truck and come and get myself 8 or 12 Guinnesses and stuff, and I thought that was always going to be my way. And it changed. Something changes in us. You know, we have to want to, and something in the environment will change as if we're meant to change. It's a life of drudgery. It is.
Well, I'll tell you what it is. It's being able to be comfortable in your own fucking skin. That's exactly what it is.
Well, that's it. Being able to face yourself and being able to be true with yourself and be truthful to yourself and love yourself in that light. That's right.
Yeah. Until you can do that, it's going to be a struggle. And that's the hardest part, man.
But you know, when you actually do it, you realise how easy it is. You've been holding yourself back for so long under this turmoil and this monkey on your back. Yeah, it is. It's like having a monkey on your back and you're frightened to get rid of it because you wouldn't know how to walk around without it anymore. You'd feel naked.
Yeah. I give up tobacco and weed for 3 years. Didn't smoke weed or fuck all. And then I started smoking weed again after I went to America. And weed, it slows you down, man. I don't give a fuck who you are.
Of course it does.
When I didn't smoke weed for 3 years, it was probably the most productive fucking 3 years of my life. You know? But then I started smoking weed again. So, but I haven't smoked cigarettes for coming up 9 years. Which I never thought I'd give up fucking. Well, it'll be 10 years soon. Fucking crazy. And then I couldn't even imagine how bad I would feel now if I'd still been smoking for the last 10 years tobacco.
17 months for me off the cigs.
Go on, good going. It ain't easy.
I didn't find it difficult. Enough was enough.
The second time, because I started smoking cigarettes during lockdown. Because I didn't want to get fucking, because I was smoking fucking weed in the morning. I didn't want to get fucking stoned all day. So I just, and I fucking buy a pack of cigarettes. I'll just have one a day. And then 5 months later, I was smoking a pack a day. And I was like, what the fuck's happened? So then I had to give up again. But I was more conscious of it the second time. And it was fucking horrendous. Giving up the second time was horrendous. I mean, I'd done it, but...
Yeah, well, that's why I'll never fucking smoke cigs ever again. I ain't going through... I'm not fucking going through the stopping again.
Yeah. Well, when I took Jack to see Liam Gallagher in Cardiff, I rolled a joint to take in with me, and I stuck it in my wallet. It was in my pocket, and as we're going through the gates, the fucking drug dog are fucking coming back by me, and they're like, "Oh, you fucking follow that line, go in that tent." So I've had to go in the tent and be fucking searched. So as I'm walking to the tent, I've got my wallet out, and I fucking managed to get the joint out and fucking throw it. So I was devastated, and I had a few beers and everything. So about an hour into the fucking gig, I'm fucking always, whenever I'm at a gig, I always end up making all friends with all the people around me, you know what I mean? There was these fucking gang of kids, and one of them was smoking roll-ups, and I was like, fuck it, give me one of those roll-ups. and he rolled me a roll up, and I smoked tobacco because I needed to smoke something because my joint had gone. You know what I mean? And I've been drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I did have a bit of tobacco a few years back, 2 or 3 years ago, I think it was 2 years ago. But when I was doing it, I was like, fuck it. I mean, it's not the end of the world.
I was on 60 a fucking day, wasn't I?
Mm.
At least. Just got to. I just thought I can't fucking keep doing this.
That's about 45 quid a day now.
Yes, I know. I've never had as much money in my life ever. I've got fucking spare money all the time now. Never been the case before, and I've earned some fucking real good money. I've been earning £2,000-3,000 a fucking week for the last fucking 5 years at work. You know.
The problem with you, Jed, are you giving your money away to people?
Now, what's wrong with that? If I've got enough and I'm all right, then what the fuck is wrong with helping others out?
No, it's not. But
Not wrong with
that. Listen, you started off by saying I've never had no money. So I'm telling you why you've never had no money.
Yeah, well, that's fair enough. No. But when you say I've never had no money, I mean, let's fucking get a few things straight. I've always had what I've wanted. I've always had decent clothes, somewhere half decent to live, and inside the property, I've always had a decent TV, a decent computer, and all that shit. And I've always made sure that I've had all them things. Anything fucking extra is just whatever, innit?
Yeah.
I've never been really fucking. I've never been one for going abroad. It's just doesn't impress me.
I didn't go abroad. I was 40.
I didn't get a passport until I was 50.
Yeah.
And do you know why I got it? Because I always had a little bit fear about flying like a little pussy. Because it's a major thing. Like I seek things for reality, and I think of all the things that could go wrong and all the little bits of making that possible. And it's just,
you know, people that work on fucking aircraft, then that you will shit yourself at some of the shit that I've heard.
No, I know. So what happened? I was like, oh, I'm going to wait till Jack gets to a fucking better age, and then he'll fucking remember it. So that was like, and then he got to 12. And when he was 12, Kate got pregnant again, and I was like, oh fuck this. So I was 40 and just and I was like, I can't fucking wait another kid. You know, it was like fuck it. Like Harry had his passport when he was 10 months old. Harry was the first person to have a passport. His turned up first when I got all the passports. Fucker.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, so then I went to Spain and it's when I just gave up smoking as well. So I had the money for the holiday. You know what I mean? That's when I realized how much money I was fucking spending smoking. It was crazy.
I had to earn good money to afford to smoke.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was like fucking at the time. It was like a tenner a day or whatever, or even a fiver a day back then. Seems like fucking crazy. But if you're saving a fiver a day, like. That's fucking a few quid in a month. So every now and again, then when you're shopping, you see something, you're like, "Oh, I can actually buy that now." Yeah. You know what I mean? Without even stressing.
It changes your whole fucking attitude.
Yeah.
Certainly changed mine. When I stopped, it was 13.5 quid a packet. So I was spending fucking 40 quid a day.
Yeah. Well, I think it was a 10. I think it was like a fiver for 10. So a tenner for fucking 20.
And now it must be 15 quid a pack. Must be. But tobacco, it's 30 quid a pouch, man.
Yeah. Great, you smoke tobacco, don't you?
I've recently packed up again, mate. It's not doing me any good. But since I've packed up drinking and stuff and cut right down on the smoke, and I should smoke a lot of weed and stuff myself. But I've been stopped now a couple of years, and like I said, I got this passport 12 months ago. And since I've had the passport, I've been to St. Lucia, Cyprus, Tunisia. I've been about a little bit already, you know. And it just shows
I got married in Paphos, Cyprus. Fucking beautiful.
Okay, yeah, we landed in Paphos.
Well, I've been saving a little bit of money on the side for the last few years, and I got a couple of quid saved up to do some traveling. It's what I want to do. I want to do some fucking
St. Lucia's shit as well.
But it's difficult in my situation with Kate not being well and all the kids and the fucking.
Yeah, it's getting more and more expensive, isn't it? Daily.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Flights are fucking shockingly
Flights
expensive.
are crazy. Flights are fucking crazy. Do you know to take my car to Ireland? Do you know if I want to take my van to Ireland, get on a ferry from Wales to Ireland, it's £500.
Yeah.
£500 to fucking put my van on a boat.
It's fucking nuts, man.
It's fucking
Mind
crazy.
you saying that, I used to go to the Isle of Wight a little bit and go down there in Cannes weekend on the yachts and stuff.
Yeah.
And if you go down there, you know, during the day, it used to be about 120 quid to take your car over. And you go over there at 2 a.m. and it's 19 quid.
Yeah.
So it depends what time of the day you're going over as well, easy.
Yeah, true. But because I got like a camper van, I can sleep in the back of my van. Because I was thinking, because I can get a flight to fucking Dublin for 20 quid some days, you know?
Mm-hmm.
We've not been able, people have not been able to fucking go over there and take the car because it's all been fucking shut since them storms. It's just reopened. My mate's got a place in fucking Southern Ireland. I think it's going over this Sunday, I think. But it's only just reopened.
They're through with the full hotels and stuff as well, aren't they? With the waves of the
correct.
well.
That's right. Yeah, and the locals are going fucking daft because all the fucking holiday trade has stopped. It's all full of fucking asylum seekers.
Well, look at here now. Look at Blackpool and up.
That's where I am, mate. That's where I am.
I know you are. And that's look at the hotels and stuff there. You know, they're not got punters in from the Midlands and stuff like that.
No.
I got one. Listen, I can walk out my house now. Go within a couple of minutes, less than 5 minutes. I could be at a hotel. It's like it's across the street from me.
Sold us down the fucking river.
Yeah, they're everywhere. They're
But you can't get rid now. The only way to deal with it is to stop it at the fucking point of fucking access.
Well, they don't want to stop it. This is what I think is going to happen. This is what I think. When they want fucking when the shit's hitting the fan for the people in control, and they can't control no more. What they're going to do, which is what I think I would do if this is the plan, is because those hotels are being funded at the moment. So those people have got food, everything they want, mobile phones, a bit of spending money, clothes, and everything. But it's all being funded, so they're loving life. It's the best they've ever fucking lived. As soon as that funding stops, and they're fucking kicked out onto the street, or not even kicked out onto the street, just they can have the building. Just there's just no electric or no one's paying for nothing, and then they become fucking vigilante pirates, and there's fucking thousands.
Can't do that. Can't do it. The Human Rights Act and all this sort of shit.
Well, it won't, because it'll be fucking. It'll cause the chaos that they'll want, and then what'll happen then? They'll have a solution, yeah. And we've all got a
reaction solution, Masonic realm.
Yeah, exactly. You know, and everyone will agree to it because they just want to clean up the fucking streets and stop all the fucking.
Well, everyone has agreed to it. That's what fucking Brexit was about. I don't know anyone who voted for Brexit who didn't do it to stop this fucking mass immigration.
I voted for Brexit because I wanted to fucking stop this bullshit.
Correct. And that's what everyone voted for. And it stopped.
Everyone's hoodwinked.
And then in the next generation to come.
Let's vote for Trump. But now the more I'm seeing what he's doing, it's making me go, ooh, hang about.
Here's food for thought for you. Here will not be long. Let me. You heard it here first. We'll be under Sharia law. Let me tell you.
2050. 2050 is the fucking turning point when we become the minority in this country. 2050. Yeah.
But I don't know if you've walked up the fucking high street lately, but I think that's already happened.
No, it's not. We're not in the minority yet.
Well, only because there's loads of old people in old people's homes and people that are not coming out.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, but
as soon as they're gone.
Go on. Right. Well, what's the most common fucking name of newborn children in the United Kingdom?
Trevor.
Boys. Do you know?
Yeah, I do know. Actually, I do.
And it's been that for the last 10 years. The breeding is out, man. And it doesn't fucking take long. If you look at it and you look at this, it used to be 2.4 children, didn't it? But that's not the case now. Not for. And it sounds daft because as soon as you say it, racist comes up, doesn't it? For white fucking folks in the UK, it's less than 2.4 children now. So every 2 adults have got less. If you've got less than 2 children, then eventually You die out.
What you got to is, well, my
It
sister's
takes,
making.
it takes 2 generations and we're forgotten.
That's correct.
Mm.
And 2050 is
The house that you lived in, the car that you drove, the street that you lived in, everything about you will be
It's all
gone.
meaningless.
because
Like,
it is.
that's the reality of it,
Mm.
and that's what I'm aware of too much.
You know, my fucking granddad, who was fucking on the beaches of fucking Dunkirk, would be absolutely fucking distraught. He'd be.
Mine too.
Yeah.
What the fuck? And I've had old people say this. What did we fight for?
Listen, who would he be distraught with though? Maybe you.
But possibly, I don't know.
like fucking Mike. I got no stories about my grampy doing all that. If I did, maybe I'd fucking fight a bit more. No, I'm ready. Honestly, do you know the last year I've been getting myself fit, ready for the fight. Like I seriously have had it. Like I'm pretty fit for my age. I'm fitter than I would have been if I didn't have the fucking.
The point being, is it's got to the fucking stage now where they can come and fucking knock on my door and your door because of what I fucking said on here. That is like fucking Big Brother, isn't it?
That's
Yeah.
right.
That's why I don't say. That's why I don't say.
They're letting wrong uns out to put people in who have said something on Facebook.
Correct. It's
Yeah.
fucking disgusting.
I seen a picture. It was a new.
I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Yeah, I seen a picture. It was a newspaper article, and the top of the page, yeah, which took up 3/4 of the page, was a big picture with a guy being handcuffed, put into a van. You could see his face clear as day, yeah. And the headline was, "Man fucking found with £17,000 worth of cannabis plants gets jailed for fucking X amount of years, yeah." And then underneath in a little box, there was another story with a picture of a dude who was covering his face. And if you read it, if you've seen the thing, because they had to zoom in to read it, it said, "Man caught with child porn, fucking like a million pictures of whatever, fucking like
cannabis law." Yeah, he probably got fucking a suspended sentence. I'd have thought.
Yeah, and it's a little tiny thing in a paper. Yeah, the dude with some weed was a massive thing, and they hit this fucking.
Yeah, well, for me, you know, the cannabis thing, they can't have it fucking both ways, right? In the United States, it's now being medical. Well, you can get medical cannabis over here now, can't you?
Yeah, you can for a few years as well. You've been able to.
So they can't have it both ways. They can't say it's medically good, and then say we're fucking. Well, they can't, can they?
Well, the problem is in America, it's not federally legal. So because there's still like there's states where people are in prison for weed, and yet weed is legal.
Yeah, well, you know? That's the same. That's the same as the fucking uninitiated and uninformed saying it's legal in Holland. No, it's fucking not. It's not legal in Holland. It's tolerated. Done.
Yeah, that's right. Apparently,
well, this is another fucking YouTube thing. If I was to write this on YouTube, then I'd end up having more arguments. And I know what the fucking truth is. The truth is, it's illegal in Holland, but they tolerate it. And what are you allowed to carry? A gram or something? Or 2 grams? I don't fucking know.
Well, even the shop owners are not allowed to be walking around with fucking kilos.
Correct. That's what I'm saying. It's tolerated. Same as prostitution. Prostitution. I mean, prostitution's not illegal in this country, by the way. Soliciting is. That's true.
Well, listen, I seen a video, of some guy recently who went to fucking Amsterdam, and he's walking up the red light district, and all the curtains are closed. And he's like, look at this, women. So he was saying, listen, women, if you want to come over and fucking get involved in this scene, it's a good job if you're willing to do it, because all the people that were doing it now are on OnlyFans. So they don't need to fucking be in the windows.
Yeah.
The windows are on your phone now. Your phone is the window.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, agreed.
Crazy. Yeah, so that's a dying fucking tradition in that.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, why would you? If you go on fucking OnlyFans and make a couple of million, which is what's going on.
Yeah.
You know.
I had the best time in Amsterdam years ago. Couple of joints and walked around. And we pinned it.
I've done that all over the fucking UK, I'm afraid.
Fuck yeah, they have me. I've done it all.
Listen, when I used to work away, I've told you before, I would walk in any fucking pub in anywhere in the UK with a fucking joint on. I always have, always will. It was fucking crazy, really.
Yeah, I fucking grew up around pubs.
And I've been fucking warned at certain places. Fuck me, it's about to get.
I've been banned from too many pubs just for rolling joints in pubs, and I've been banned from all the pubs.
Yeah, but well, with these lot now, it's amazing the fact that used to be at smoking pubs, isn't it? I love it. I mean, that's one of the reasons I stopped fucking drinking, because of that fucking.
Well, being a non-smoker, I couldn't think of anything worse than a fucking pub full of smoke. I mean, smoking weed, fine, yeah, fucking, but it's a tobacco. It's fucking disgusting, man.
Yeah, that's fair enough, Heather. Wonderful. That's how it should be.
It's like me. I'm fucking.
I don't understand.
I was brought up in Council Estate. The pub, the local pub, wasn't nobody come to my local pub. It was a dead end road in a council estate.
Yeah.
If you come in that pub, you better know someone.
Yeah, that's it's not that. What do you think tap rooms are for? The tap room is the tap room where anything goes, or it used to be.
Yeah. Oh yeah, my pub was fucking crazy. I got videos of some crazy shit.
Oh fucking! I used to go in the boozer on a Sunday afternoon, and the first thing I'd do as I walked in the door is apologise to the landlady for my behaviour the previous night, because I couldn't remember a fucking thing, honestly. And I've had fucking lock-ins and sleep-ins and all fucking manner of stuff, honestly.
Do you know what I'm drinking in here?
And I'll tell you something. What the fuck's that lemonade?
What do you think it is?
Lemonade.
You can guess by the time I get back.
Well, it's lemonade, water, or is it fizzy? Is it fizzy?
Just guess in the chat.
Is it fucking fizzy?
So yeah.
It's lemonade or Sprite, one or the other. Yeah, that's one of the things that I fucking found was, after I'd left school and started work, I've worked in a few nightclubs as an electrician. They fucking stink when there's nobody in them. Not so much nowadays, I wouldn't have thought, but
times were different back then. You could smoke inside and all that.
Oh, Doctor used to smoke.
Exactly. Deliver a baby with a fag in the gob.
Yeah. Well, it sounds bonkers, but it's the truth.
Yeah. Well, cigarettes was first advertised as medicinal.
Yeah. Well, that's one of the reasons that I stopped going out. I stopped going out because it was fucking stupid that I'm living in the north of England and I'm going out over Christmas and stood outside in the fucking snow in my shirt sleeves smoking.
Mm-hmm.
It's no fucking fun.
Paying £6 a pint for the privilege.
Yeah. And that's one of the reasons why I stopped drinking, and I've never been a drinker at home. I've drunk at parties, but not at home. Right, go on, clever ass. What the fuck are you drinking? Sprite or lemonade?
I'm drinking lemonade with Grey Goose in it.
Fair enough. Well, that's not what I've drunk plenty. That's fucking the best lemonade. And I used to like R Whites, and I used to like R Whites and Schweppes and all that. The best one that I've found recently is that Vive from Aldi.
Yeah. Or Lidl. Both of theirs the same stuff. I think.
Right, fair enough. And I normally have that. I put it in the microwave.
You put your lemonade in the microwave?
Yeah, I put it in the microwave until it's boiling, and then I put fucking honey in it. It's absolutely the bollocks. Go on.
I can't. I'm not even going on. I'm just fucking holding my head. You don't put nothing in the microwave for one. Get rid of your microwave. That's a fucking. That should.
I bought a fucking new one as it happens.
Yeah, well, fucking heat up. If it needs heating up, put in the fucking saucepan on the heat.
Yeah, like a bain marie. Got you.
No, like a fucking saucepan with the fucking.
Okay.
What happened to Creator?
Yeah.
Hello, Creator.
What do you think that it fucks you?
I think microwaves takes any goodness out of any food, and it's radiation.
I don't think there's any goodness in it for a fucking start, so I'm not asked on that fucking front.
Well, I suppose, yeah.
What do you think a 5G tower is then?
I don't know. I drove past one. I go and right up to my house, and I noticed one today, the one that's by me, and at the top of it is like a little fucking aerial fucking thing sticking out. And I was thinking, why the fuck do you need that little tiny aerial if that's a whole fucking thing?
We've got a huge mast. We've got a huge mast at the top of our estate.
Yeah.
The BT bloke was next door. He was doing something for the internet. And I got talking to him and I says to him, what's that big thing at the top of the hill up there? And he wouldn't actually tell me what it is. He said, I wouldn't like to live next to it. And that's all he said to me. I'm like, look at that. Because the microwaves, the bastard things are emitting to us, bubbling.
Yeah, 100%. And all that is far. I mean, power lines as well don't live under fucking power cables. In the States, they'll fucking tell you what the score is because they've actually had
the smart meters as well. They're not supposed to be good.
No, I won't have them fucking fitted. I'm fucking arguing that.
Yeah, I'm going. Kate would have had it fitted for years ago if it wasn't for me. I'm saying no.
The government are saying the government have now brought in a thing saying you've got to have them. I'm saying fucking good luck. Let's see you fucking get in. It's my fucking house. You ain't getting in, and that's fucking fine.
You can take your meter out yourself, put your own meter in, because that's just a rental.
That's right. You can get their rental meter and put it out on your front of your porch and get them to come and collect their property. It's not your property. Yeah. That's what I think they're entitled. Put your own meter in like a landlord would be, a pound coin in there.
Yeah. Smack lemonade.
Corona. What about a Corona? Papa, about the man used to bring it round on the back of the van, in the bottles.
Yeah. What was the name of the It was
Corona.
Yeah, and also Lowe's. Remember Lowe's?
Bar.
Yeah, bar.
Glass bottles. You get fucking 10 pence a bottle. Take it back.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Back to the off license. That's right. Back to the outdoor.
But that's how it should be instead of all this fucking plastic.
Yeah, I remember being a kid, and taking the old ladies' shopping trolleys. But my mum would fully load that motherfucker, and I had to take it to the local pub. Because on the side of the pub, there's an off license.
Right.
And I'd fucking be there, tipping all the bottles. They count them, and they give me a $5 or whatever it was. And then I go to the shop and buy fucking bread, eggs, and fucking milk and whatever it was, And that's how we fucking live, man.
Along with green sealed stamps.
And I remember fucking
co-op pumps, Yeah,
I remember going with my mum once, and the trolley broke. And the bottles just rolled everywhere. They were going everywhere. And by the bus stop, we were like halfway there. Wasn't even by there. And we were on a hill, and these fucking bottles were going everywhere. And we're running around picking up the bottles like fucking. I remember, like we were like peasants. You know what I mean? And it was right on a bus stop, and it was a busy bus stop.
And we still are. Nothing has changed. We're still running around the globe like damn peasants. Aren't we? Let's be honest, compared to how the upper echelons are living on our backs.
No, I think the gap's closed. When I said the gap's closed, I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, you've only got to look at the Palace of Versailles and what have you. Them fuckers have had the best of everything forever.
That's right.
But with fucking smartphones and big tellies and the internet and all the fucking rest of it, the gap is closing, isn't it?
Wow.
Yeah, well, to be honest,
I mean, people now say they've got fuck all, and you look what they've got. And my fucking grandparents, they've never had anything like we've got now.
It's unbelievable. We got a place called St. Fagans, and it's like a Welsh museum, and they take buildings there. They literally take buildings down brick by brick and then reassemble them in this fucking place. Yeah. They got old houses, so I like to take the kids there and fucking, and it shows you certain generations of houses and stuff,
When we go back to the time, each and every empire that's reigned and ruled, they've all lasted around about 2,000 years. Most have been under, but just a few have been just a little bit over. And here we are now in 2025, And when we look at the powers that be, like these great, big, beautiful countries like America and stuff, they're also powerful that be. And when we look at these countries now being run by businessmen like Trump, and his lovely and his husband, and he's headed up by the likes of Elon Musk and stuff like this. It shows us that the powers that be are falling, and they shall become our footstool because it's all written, and they have to.
No. Well, that's what. Listen, honestly, I think that's the illusion that they're making you believe, because those the Elon Musks and the Trumps, they can be taken away anytime. They're there.
Exactly. People are putting their beliefs in them. People are, them Americans are like, whoop, whoop, Trump. They're loving Trump to come and change the world. He's a puppet.
They're cast for exactly what they're doing. They're in the game for the reason.
Exactly. Honestly. But listen, but when there's not politicians doing the work and they're putting businessmen in place, it shows what's happening here. The empire is falling and losing the grip. They're imploding on themselves.
Yeah, I agree with you.
No, it gives you an illusion that that's what's happening, because at the end of the day, the people that control the politicians are also controlling the fucking everyone else.
Correct.
Let's get down to the nuts and the bolts. Let's talk about the very grassroots here. The government itself is an illusion. Let's not talk about the illusion that the illusionists are trying to delusion us up with. Come on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The whole thing's a delusion.
It's an illusion of democracy, is what it is.
That's what it is. They give the delusion of democracy aboard their dictatorship because we're free to do exactly what we're told under the threats of fine and forfeiture of our property.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
Yeah, you can get into it for the tricky words, but the reality is that everybody just wants security.
And that's and provided by whom? Whom is your, or what is your security?
Well, that's where everyone differs. You know what I mean?
You haven't really got any, have you?
That's where the differences fucking come into play.
You haven't really got any, have you?
But no, but that's why they need.
We talked about it earlier. Your man there. Let's say, for instance, he's got all of his £2 million and he's got them all in £20 notes and he's got them all stashed in his cupboard somewhere.
Yeah,
so when they hit the fan, is either, or is it you that's got your allotment out the back and you've got it all breaking out and you're living seasonally? Who's profitable?
You're better off with the allotment, aren't you?
Of course you
are. No, you're not. No, you're not, because this is what I see. When initially, when the shit first hits the fan, there's a small window for the people with the money to buy all the shit they need, because people are still gonna have the thing that this money's worth.
Not when the shit hits the fan, it's too late, man.
So you'll have
the money has no value. You can't carry a £20 note to live on, bro. You're gonna need a carrot.
The only thing you'll need that fucking money for is to burn it for heat.
I know what you're saying, but that's not going to happen instantly overnight. There's going to be a few months of realization.
Yeah, no, but I don't think if the shit hits the fan, you won't get a few months. Not a fucking chance.
No.
Yeah. Well, you'll have a window to buy some shit.
There was a Channel 4 fucking thing, right, that was on a few years ago, and it was called Blackout, right? And it's probably the best thing I've seen, and as real as it gets. Within fucking 4 days, people are breaking in your house and fucking killing you if you've got a generator or food or fuel or anything like that. That's what'll happen.
That's my next fucking
what
thing.
People don't understand is if the power system goes down, you've no water because it's all fucking pumped.
Yeah.
So you've no water. Not only have you no electric, so you can't get your hands on your money, because the banks won't give you fuck all.
Well, I'm prepared. I'm prepared for the water shit and all. I'm a little bit prepared for some stuff, but I will pirate like a motherfucker.
Listen,
you know,
I'm fucking. But look at them. All these people who think they've made it. Your Epsteins, your fucking Diddy, and all these fuckers. Listen, once you go,
that's just a distraction.
It's not a distraction to him, is it? Well, it is.
Yeah, because
when he's bent over getting fucking rotten, that's not a distraction, is it?
Yeah, but that's happening. That's just happening because the people who are pulling the strings need all these people that are having this lifestyle to be vulnerable. They're just players in the game. They can be put wherever they want, when they want, and anything can happen.
But if you start talking out of line and rocking the fucking boat, then they fucking nail you.
That's right.
Well, Will Smith was taken into a room once and said, "You can have anything you want, but it comes with price." And he said, "Okay, I'll take the price." They've all taken the fucking price.
Yeah, I agree totally.
Of course, otherwise they wouldn't be where they are if they hadn't taken it.
That's exactly my fucking point.
Exactly. When I was younger, I went to fucking Britain Got Talent and fucking all these competitions, and I went through the process.
It's all fixed.
I went through the process, and when I realized the process, they took me into rooms with cameras and stuff, and fucking when I realized exactly what was going on, I had no time for it. It's just not me. It's just not me.
It's all fixed.
I'm not what they want at all. You fucking, they want a little pretty boy who can sing good and do it as he's fucking told.
All fucking fixed, believe me.
You know?
When you go there and they say, oh, it's the semi-finals, and it's all fucking fixed, all of it. I know people that have been on it and got a long way on it. And
I took my sister all over the place for fucking audition.
They've not fucking shown, they're not showing you the truth. They're not fucking, none of what you see. You can't believe anything. It's all fucking fixed. It's TV. And when it's TV, you can't believe it.
That's what's called.
Sean Ward, I think it was Sean Ward.
Yeah, the Manchester lad. Yeah, one of the Wards from Manchester.
Well, when he won it, we went the next year. So he was the one that was fucking going round to all the auditions saying, look, you could be like me. Right? And we were up in Manchester and we were there for fucking hours.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, like we right up the front, all of a sudden these cars pulled up, production team got out with black bags full of banners and signs.
Yeah.
Say with Sean Ward. And then they give them to the crowd to hold, yeah. Mm-hmm. So when you see a crowd holding banners and you think, fuck, these fuckers made these things and took them there. Because all my life, yeah, I used to think when I saw that, who the fuck makes that, like spends their time making that and then taking it with you, this big fucking thing? How do you get that?
It's all fucking fixed.
And that's in all levels of society, like these oil protesters and all of the stuff that goes on there, all paid the same. They're all turned up with all waving the flags and banners.
Oil protesters. Yeah, they was living in fucking caves. Fucking dickhead.
Yeah, so listen, so what happened? Yeah, so they fucking hand them all out, and then for 5 minutes, yeah, the production team are saying, right, so he's gonna pull up by you, and when he gets out, you all go yay, and they're making him do cheers and fucking auditioning the cheers. So what I was thinking is the winner, not Gareth Gates, the fucking Sean Ward. I got video. I'll tell you another story. You know, it's fucking funny actually. Fucking when he pulls up outside, because he's the winner from last year, and all these people are there holding the signs and then cheering, like, does he think that's real? Like, does he think it's real?
Possibly.
You know what I mean? And that's the bit that fucked my head up. That's the bit that I was like,
he must think it's real, because if he didn't think it was real and he had 1 ounce of fucking what's the word?
Intelligence.
Listen to this.
Intelligence or integrity, he'd fuck it off.
Yeah, so listen to this.
It's part of the fucking deal, isn't it?
They're all just there to stroke each other's egos and suck each other's.
Yeah. Well,
so listen to this. So listen to this for a little story. So Sean Ward fucking turns up and does the thing and goes inside and everything. And I've been in this queue, this big snake queue, yeah, for fucking 4 or 5 hours with my mum and sisters. And now my sister's kicking off with these fucking dudes at the back, and it's gone a bit fucking mental. I'm like, fuck, they're gonna get me fucked up. Like I'm in Manchester on my own with women, and the women are fucking lady. So I said, right, I'm gonna fucking go for a wander. So I just fucked off for the smoking that, and we're in Old Trafford. So I've gone round the thing, and I've slipped through some fucking security thing, and now I'm inside Old Trafford, underneath where the road goes.
Yeah.
And I got it on footage. I got footage of it on like an old potato phone. So I've gone up this road, and as I'm walking up, this fucking black car pulls up, and all of a sudden there's like an entourage coming down, and it's fucking Shane Ward. Like this car, like where I'm inside, this car's pulled up, and I'm on the other side. So he's come out with all the people, and they're saying, "Yeah, thank you," and all that. He's jumped in the car. Then other people are talking, and now I'm by here, and I'm filming this, and he's in the car, and he's looking at me. So I go around the other side. I open the door of his car. Yeah, it's like Shane Ward's in the car. I open the door. I put my phone in his face and say, "Do me a favor, say hello to Tasha from fucking Cardiff," which was my little sister. And he's like, "Oh, yeah, Tasha from Cardiff." And then I fuck up. No security stopped me at all.
Yeah, quite right, Heather. It's all smoke and mirrors. Oh, wind
Crazy.
and
Like,
piss.
security stopped me at all. I got footage of it on like an old potato
I know all about it. I've got friends of the fucking family who've fucking been on it and all that shit. And everything they say is fucking lies, I'm telling you.
What was his name?
If you're not, they know what you're fucking, they know what they're looking for before anyone goes to audition. But as long as you spend your pound and ring up and vote, same as the fucking jungle bollocks. It's nonsense, the lot of it. All fucking horse shit. And once you start fucking voting and spending your money on it, they target you then. You go on the list of fucking idiots.
Yeah.
Well, you do.
Cunt.
Same as with all this internet advertising that you get sent to your phone and all that, and sent to your fucking email address and all. You start fucking responding to any of that, and the shite that you get sent will go up tenfold because you go on the fucking list.
Yeah.
You go on the list of fucking idiot. The fucking idiot list. It's true.
I mean, we're all on lists somewhere, aren't we?
Yeah, of course we're listen, we're all on fucking huge lists.
Are you okay, Cat?
No, it's froze. Well, no, it's not froze.
Are you okay?
I got a head cold.
Oh, I was gonna say, you look like the weight of the world's on your shoulders, man. You all right?
No, I'm just all stopped up. I started getting sick yesterday.
Fucking hell, it's
fucked up.
2 weeks it'd be, and you'll feel like you're fucking dying in a week or so.
All the snow melted, and for one day it was 72 degrees. It's been winter for like 5 months now. All the snow melted for one day because it rained. One day it was good, so for 2 days it was good, but the next day it was cold, and that's when I got sick. It's a change of weather in here.
Yeah.
Fair dues creator, his phone's died.
Oh, got it, man.
Thanks for coming up, by the way.
Yeah, man. Oh, he's always welcome. He's cool dude, man.
Oh, we appreciate it.
I'm about to build a guitar. I got a box ready and all
that. Fucking get on with it.
Yeah, I tell you what I done. I told you what I done, didn't I? I fucking bought a thing to stick all my shit in.
Yeah. How have you got on with that guitar today?
Oh, it's done, man.
Your bandmates?
It's my bandmates, yeah.
Couldn't fucking believe how high them fucking strings with the action.
Oh, it's insane. It's fucking insane.
How does he manage to play that?
I don't know. I phoned him and said, "Listen, I don't know."
I'm not a musician.
Oh, when he plays this now, he's gonna be fucking. He's gonna want to
over the moon.
Yeah, he's gonna want to give me a reach around. Definitely.
Yeah, and you might just fucking accept.
Why not? I mean, I've done a good job.
Yeah, fair play. Get that vitamin C into you.
I wasn't going to go back practice next week. So what happened? Brian phoned me early. What time was it? 5 o'clock.
Has he not been in touch in the last 2 hours then? No.
No, he's probably fucking, I don't know, having a fucking...
ring him again, please.
Huh?
Ring him again. And I ask for you, Kat, to get some fucking hot lemonade and stick some fucking honey in it. It works wonders.
What?
Hot lemonade with honey in it is what I have.
I have vodka and lemonade.
I got to get both if I want that.
Yeah.
You had too many Guinnesses the other night and you got fucked up and now you're fucking feeling sorry for yourself.
I'm going to tell you something. I was there with y'all. Check it out. I went and got the charger. I was fine 20 minutes later, but yeah, they hit me hard. And y'all was right. When you've got a carbonated beer, you know, it gauges yourself. You can't chug it. It burns, whatever. But when you got some flat gravy with some foam at the bottom.
Yeah. Nuki Brown. I used to fucking smash down the Nuki Brown.
I remember you saying you had to piss. And I was like, I was holding it for an hour and a half too. Why? I don't know why.
Well, listen, now you know, when I drink fucking 8 fucking Guinnesses and half a bottle of whiskey, you know I'm a real man.
Yeah, Heather, that's a fucking topper. Hot water, brown sugar, slice of lemon, cloves and whiskey. After a couple of those, you'll feel better. It's true.
That's a hot toddy, isn't it?
I drank 8 of them that night. 8 Guinnesses.
Yeah, boy. Listen, that's a good swig. That's
and
a
Nuki Brown's similar, and it's not too gassy, you see.
I used to like Caffrey's. Caffrey's? I haven't seen that for a long
I've
time.
never been a Caffrey's or a fucking Guinness fan or Genius.
I always liked the Caffreys because it was the same. Because obviously back then drinking just Stella and shit, and then you have a few Caffreys and it goes down so easy, and you're like, "Fucking hell, I get another one." And then before you know, you've had 6 pints, and then you want to go and have a piss, and you can't stand up.
There was a boozer up near a place where I used to live, and it didn't used to have any lager or fucking any of that shit, and it used to have something called Old Tom.
Oh yeah.
Listen, all the fucking lads used to say to
You'll
me,
see Old Tom.
"Oh yeah, fucking no, never mind, fuck off."
Go on.
You fucking
Go on.
pervert."
Go on, you fucking listen.
I was used to say, dare you to go in there and order a fucking pint of that and watch what happens. Well, so obviously every fucker in the pub turned round to look because no one ever bought a pint of the fucking stuff. It was
You're
like,
fucking
it was like, well, obviously it's fucking that's the sort of shit I used to do on a regular basis. Anything for a fucking laugh, and you know.
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean-
Guinness will turn your shit black.
Old Tom would, fucking hell.
I thought I had some kind of internal bleeding or something, or did I eat some Pepto-Bismol?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what internal bleeding looks like.
Yeah, black shit.
That's right, absolutely.
I'm trying to think where the picture is.
Google Old Tom. I think it's a
No.
stout or something.
Above your bottom lip and below your top lip.
Mhm.
What?
You was looking up a sphincter, wasn't you?
Not a sphincter, for fuck's sake. A picture.
Oh, I thought you said a sphincter. I was like, well, I can tell you
No,
where it is.
well, you've probably got sphincter on your fucking mind, haven't you?
You've got one at each end, haven't you? Let's
think
not
of.
fuck about.
I bet you wake up and you're like, oh yeah, I can smell sphincter.
It's just a fucking non-return valve, a sphincter.
Oh yeah, there is a fucking non-return valve.
Well, it is.
Is that what it's
Absolutely.
called? Are they actually called a non-return valve a sphincter?
No. No, what I'm saying is a sphincter is a non-return valve. It only fucking work. It's only supposed to work one way.
Well, but it doesn't, does it? We all know that.
Well, not when you get fucking gas and stuff like that, I suppose.
I
Especially
mean, I've
of
I've
the
never had
assessment.
thought, can I fucking push this back the other way?
Heather agrees.
What? NRV. What's that?
Non-return valve. Fuck's sake.
Oh, return valve. Yeah, I'm slow when it comes to the fucking letters. Shit.
Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. Who was I watching the other day? I can't remember who it was. And he was calling all the, the LBGR. He calls them alphabet people. Who the fuck was that? Fucking hilarious. It was that American black guy that got fucking cancelled.
American Black Guy got cancelled.
Comedian.
Fucking
Give
Dave
me a
Chappelle.
number.
Who?
Dave Chappelle.
That's him, yeah.
Yeah.
The alphabet people. Fucking hilarious.
He is quite funny. He is quite funny when he talks about the
Yeah,
fucking.
that's right, yeah. They've stolen all the fucking letters of the alphabet. You
Yeah,
don't want
because
anyone else to have one. It's selfish.
he's got some actual fucking shit he's had with people, and they've hated on him,
Yeah,
and he just rips them. It's fucking quality, man.
no. But what he's doing is, I mean, the funniest comedians to me are the ones that tell the truth. They don't
Well,
make up
that's-
stupid stories. Just tell it. Billy Connolly, another one.
And that's why people get upset with comedians, because they're telling truth. And some people can't.
I watched a guy called Andrew Lawrence. He's been fucking cancelled. Fucking cancelled.
When they say cancelled, cancelled by who? Like,
Cancelled by all the fucking venues that you play who won't have you on.
it's by the mainstream people. The
Correct.
string pull-
The fucking arseholes. So he's now gone online and all that lot and been extremely successful. But only because he was fucking cancelled.
Yeah. Well, there you go. You can make your own way in this world. That's why.
Andrew
Yeah,
Lawrence.
he probably done it better because he got cancelled.
That's right. Yeah, Andrew Lawrence is a ginger-haired lad. And he goes on about being ginger and all that nonsense and all sorts of shit. But, it's funny. Mm.
You wearing your jacket? Or was that a shirt?
It's fucking
Who's
cold
that?
over there.
It's a
It's just
jacket. I was outside earlier. It's a little chilly in here. I keep it around 67.
Well, what's that in fucking real terms?
What's that in real money?
67 degrees?
I'll tell you now.
Y'all on that metric shit. Ain't y'all?
Fahrenheit in Celsius.
No, it's got to be about. It's got to be just
19. Oh, that's fucking summer's day, for fuck's sake. 20 degrees. That's a summer's day. I'd have my fucking underpants on and my nipples out.
Alexa, how cold is it outside?
Today, expect a low of 38 degrees Fahrenheit.
It's 38 degrees outside.
Yeah, are you outside? You're not
Huh?
outside, motherfucker.
I just got out from outside. And I'm cold.
You've been on this call for an hour? For
He might,
fuck's
be
sake.
sat there, he might be sat there with his cock out, as it. You don't know.
And I'm sick. So that's probably what's doing it. Because I'm never clammy.
Listen, he's just been an obnoxious fuck, aren't you, man?
Yeah, just I've had 3 vodkas. Look out.
All right, fucking hell. It does happen. I mean, I'm like that all the fucking time.
Yeah, but I feel okay now.
Oh dear.
Shit, son.
Mm.
I haven't eaten today. Well, I have. What did I eat?
Yeah, I've got. That's the fucking thing. I've got to have something to eat. I have got to have something to eat. Fuck knows.
Have you not eaten today?
I've had some toast. I had some toast earlier on.
I can tell you what Darren ate. Darren ate, it rhymes with cock. Oh, wait.
I can tell you what Darren ate.
Yeah, I've got it.
Like
Yeah.
It sounds like, I can tell you what urinate.
Mm,
I can tell you what Darren ate.
mm.
You sound like a homosexual faggot.
Hey, I trust you know, so I'm gonna listen. You'll know.
I'm only joking. But you say it like Brian, Darren.
Good job. We're all inclusive. You need to fucking ring Bry up and see what's up.
Your family name, Darren.
Darren. No, it's Darren.
Darren. Wait, Darren.
Mm.
I'm good, brother. He's just having a session with P. Diddy. P. Diddy.
I was going to say, don't mention the other bloke's name, please.
He's just
He's all
racking him
fucking oiled up.
So I just said gay.
Oh dear. It's been looking pretty well as Bry.
He's doing all right, man. Listen, it's a struggle street, man. This is struggle fucking street.
Oh, that's
No,
why he's not. Well, he's
nobody-
not. So he's
and-
not
and
here. He's not here because he's not fucking struggling enough at the minute.
Well, he is. He must be struggling. I mean, life's hard. Me and Brian's going through the same sort of thing. We got kids the same age that are like trying to make their way in the world,
Yeah.
and it's difficult. Like it's difficult to see kids.
My lad was 39 the other day.
Yeah. Fuck, you can see he's used to sucking off horses. You see the grip on him. That.
You know, if you was holding mine, it would be like,
Fucking hell! I watched something the other day, again on YouTube. This fucking bloke with absolutely monstrous size hands. Fucking incredible.
What do you mean?
He's got fucking hands that are in. I'll fucking send you the link. Fuck it. He's got hands that are absolutely fucking enormous. Never seen anything like it myself, but there you go. And he's not got elephantitis.
How about the other titus that gives you fucking bad breath?
What's that? Eating shit.
No, fucking conjunctivitis is bad eye, isn't it?
Mm.
What's the one with them in the mouth? Bad breath.
It begins with H, I think.
Hepatitis.
Oh well, you won't be fucking clever if you had that. Mm.
I used to love to watch.
The man with the world's largest fucking arms. Send that to us.
I've seen a guy with a big arm.
Hmm? Send it to you. I'll send it to you now. There you go. Have a fucking watch of that, man.
I've seen him. I've seen him.
Okay.
I've seen the guy with the big hands. Yeah. I've seen him before. Yeah, he's like the real Popeye, isn't he? Got a big fucking forearm and just club the shit out of you.
Oh, look at the size of his fucking hands, man.
Oh, you upset him, for fuck's sake.
Also, it wasn't you calling him gay then, no? He was happy enough with that.
Oh, I imagine so.
Hmm.
Listen, if you can't take a joke, you're fucking in the wrong place.
I was just going to say, you're in the wrong place big time. Oh, he's back.
Jello was just saying you can't take a joke.
Yeah, of course I fucking was.
I was messing with the settings on the camera. I didn't know if I could crop in or zoom in.
That's what I said. And Jello's
Well,
like,
listen, you've got to fucking watch it back because
he was
because
gay and
the fucking dazzler's telling lies.
I mean, it's fucking drama, isn't it? Let's make a drama channel.
Oh, well, you've got to have a bit of drama.
We should all make channels and have drama and all make videos slagging each other off.
Yeah,
So you
fair
never
enough.
get what this fucker said.
Yeah, well, like I said, I've got my other. Is it my other channel? It's my other fucking channel.
We'll have millions of people. We'll be like the Kardashians of YouTube.
I forgot the fucking name of it. What's it called again? What's
I'll
my
be the
other
one with
channel
the
called?
I'll be the one with the big butt.
What's my other channel called?
Gordo's a cunt.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah. Yeah, but it's hang on. But having said that, it's not as much as a cunt as I am, especially as I went on someone else's fucking channel, thought I was using that one, and I was using my fucking normal one, like a dickhead.
That's
So
quality.
I would suggest I'm a bigger cunt than he is. But I'll openly admit that I am.
No, but you come across as but you actually come across as fronting your shit.
What does that mean?
Well, you went in as yourself and said some shit.
yeah, but I'm so fucking.
They must be like, fuck, fair dues. He's fucking saying it as himself. You know?
No, but I fucking listen. I'll back anything up that I say. And if I'm
When the
wrong,
reality was you tried to go in there hiding, and you went in there. You forgot to put your mask on. It's like robbing a bank. Forgetting to put your mask on.
Yeah,
it's fucking quality.
yeah, I'm going in a bank with a shotgun to pay some money in.
Yeah. Well, when COVID happened, you could actually. Brian was going into the bank, yeah, wearing a fucking a bandana, like a fucking.
Yeah. I said this. Look, I said all this. I said, let's see how fucking long it takes for him to be saying it's illegal for you to wear a fucking mask.
Mm.
You know, fucking hilarious. All because of a load of fucking bullshit. More people are dying now from it than were dying then.
Oh yeah.
Honestly.
Well, do you know why? Because of the fucking old
Yeah, of course I fucking know why.
fucking people up.
There you go. There's your injection of fucking pure water. Now fuck off. The fucking all the people giving the right in the UK were all immune from prosecution. They withdrew that, and that's why I said I'm not fucking having that.
Well, that's why Pfizer went ahead to do it, because before they run it out, they needed fucking a court thing saying
correct. They're
they'll
not
never be
responsible.
prosecuted.
That's correct. That's correct. And that's why I will fuck. As soon as I heard that, I said I'm not fucking having this. No fucking way.
Now the guy from New York have just been pardoned. Do you remember when Trump was being inaugurated? Like whilst it was all happening, and Trump's on the fucking podium,
Yeah.
but he hadn't become president yet. Biden doing a little fucking back fucking thing deal, pardoning all the people that fucking would have got into trouble with the vaccine, given the vaccines.
Yeah.
People that said it, and they all got pardons.
I like what Trump says. I like what he says. This that he said now about there's only two genders now, men and women. And I'll fucking tell you straight now, if a woman's got a cock, it's not a fucking woman. Finished. And I don't care who you are, and I'm quite happy for men to dress up as women and women to dress up as men. I've got no problem with anybody, but don't fucking tell me that it's fucking correct. For
Yeah,
fucking...
don't think you can just walk into the fucking women's changing rooms.
Yeah, that's right. With your cock out, and it's all right.
You can put a dress on.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I mean, some of this stuff in women's sport, I don't understand. Why aren't women going fucking crazy?
Well, they are. They're just not allowed to in public.
I watched a bloke start weightlifting and identified as a woman and went and fucking won everything.
Yeah. The most famous one is the dude who went into women's swimming. Because no women at the lowest top class swimmer is going to beat every woman in the world at swimming,
right,
like male. You know what I mean?
Well, the fucking
Like it's just the way it is.
American women's national football team.
Yeah,
That's the soccer team. The national women's soccer team played a game against retired male footballers. You know what these footballers are like when they've retired. They're all out of shape and overweight. And I think the fucking retired men beat the women's national team 12-0. It was embarrassing to watch.
Yeah, crazy, man.
It's just nonsense. I mean, what gets me about it all is how they're fucking teaching kids. And I fucking personally know a family that have done this. Their fucking 4-year-old, 5-year-old little boy is dressed in dresses. Why have you got him in a dress? Well, we think he might be gay. He's fucking 5-year-old. You fucking numpties.
Yeah, well, they're the problem, isn't they? Like
Child abuse. It's fucking child abuse.
Yeah, of course.
The other thing is about this man thing. Once you've had it fucking whipped off, you can't just glue it back on.
Oh, could you imagine? It's fucking.
Well, it happens, doesn't it? It does happen that some of these that are transgender then go back to what they fucking were.
Yeah, well,
that's too young to be letting a kid pick out choices like that.
Well,
we know parents out there that don't need to be parents that's going to fucking say their kid wants to be a girl because they want a daughter, but they got a boy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
We got some crazy people making decisions for a little child here. And we know if you're wired, we know gay people. If you're wired that way, you're wired that way. There's nothing wrong with that.
Correct. 100% correct.
But we also know that sexual abuse of some people can alter how they would normally have chosen themselves. If they get sexually abused by a man at a young age,
also correct.
That might make them cross that line or choose that path when they didn't want to. So it's a fragile ecosystem at that young age. And we don't even wait till they're 21. Let them decide then.
Correct. That's correct. I agree with you.
He didn't drive a car yet or buy a pack of cigarettes. He sure ain't going to tell me he's going to get his dick cut off. But go ahead. Anyway.
Yeah, I agree with you.
They're giving them fucking hormone blockers.
Hormone treatment. That's correct, yeah.
Which is fucking
child abuse.
Yeah.
At least wait until a certain age. At least. Older than fucking him saying, I want to be a girl or a girl want to be a boy. That's crazy.
Hang on. Hang on. He's not old enough to fucking vote or make his mind up about anything, but he can choose his sexuality at a young age. Absolute bollocks.
The younger it is, the more it's coming from the parents.
Yeah.
No, I've got pictures of me with a fucking dress on. I can assure you. And and I've sucked. What do you mean? Oh, yeah. Oh, you fucking will have. What? Brian will. Fucking hell.
Brian might have fucking.
Brian will have.
Listen, y'all keep using the word gay. What have you heard?
How about this guy? I think this guy's gay.
You're going to get a strike.
How about this guy?
Oh, definitely.
Yes.
Definitely.
That's me in America.
He's a fucking uphill gardener, without a shadow of a doubt.
That fudge packing motherfucker.
He likes to shift shit without a shovel.
Shit, son. I'm going to go and get another drink.
Yeah, I mean, I've got absolutely fucking no problem with anybody like that. As far as I'm concerned, what you choose to do behind closed doors is...
Don't try to sell me on it. I can be your friend and I won't care. But respect my choice and don't try to sell me.
You are sexy when you're angry. Oh dear.
It's totally true, man. What do you want to do behind the show?
Woo!
What's the chances of a strike due to huge pig balls?
Oh no, we've shown that loads of times. Listen, Brian's a button presser. We got lots of stuff. We got lots of stuff we can fucking look at.
How fucking close are you, by the way? Because you've definitely had 2 strikes in the last 12 months, haven't you?
Yeah, but we've done stuff. We've done school classes and.
Oh yeah, they've been on fucking. They've been on all the courses.
Yeah. How tight is your grip? Tight.
It's the only channel that I've ever known that gets strikes for showing other things that are available on fucking YouTube.
Yeah, I know. They
How
fucking
can that
hate
be
us.
right?
I don't know. Listen, me and Brian's been doing this for years now. This channel, it's years. I mean, I don't know how many years, but it seems like fucking forever. And we got 150 subscribers. We both got other channels that got thousands of subscribers, but fucking, we got 150, and I've just got us a couple in the last fucking couple of weeks. We've been on 140 for fucking 2 years. Started off great. Initially, we were getting hundreds of views when we first started. Hundreds of views. It was doing okay. And then,
maybe 150.
Go back and have a look. No, it's all there to fucking see.
It's all down to the weetards and the Bwellens.
But I think it's a theme tune I wrote where it says "Wake up, make a giant roll of coffee." It's in the first 20 seconds of the thing, you know.
Yeah.
Well, don't sound like y'all promote this channel on the other channels. If it's been how many years? 17.
No,
14.
14.
What?
14, isn't it?
What?
Your other channel.
Channel with
I've had my other channel for fucking since YouTube began. 19 years. It's coming.
I had one since back in the day too.
Well, yeah, but you know, I've only started gaining subscribers in the last 8 years.
I'm fucking certain on that big yellow fucking thing you've got. When I'm watching it on my fucking phone, I'm pretty certain it says 14 years. I might be wrong, but I think it says 14 years. Well, you've got some fucking writing on there.
Way too fucking old.
I'm pretty certain it says 14 years of fucking videos that you can watch.
Yeah, but that was fucking 5 years ago. I made that.
Oh, fucking hell. Well, who's the fucking weetard then? Me or thee?
No, because I used an old fucking thing.
Listen, I 100,000,000% understand what you're saying.
Yeah, well, I made that when Shorts come up, which was like 5 years ago. So yeah.
So it's my fault. It's my fault because you're using the thing that hasn't been updated and that you made it 5 years ago. So you're misleading all your fucking subs. What a fucking bell.
I actually mentioned it on the live show when I seen it myself. I actually fucking pointed it out.
Fair enough.
But,
okay.
With the chat.
It's my fault. I get it.
Yeah, of course it is.
Sorry for believing what you fucking wrote.
Yeah, that was your first mistake.
I am into ginger ladies. All the gingers in the world.
All the ginger ladies.
Some of the stuff that Brian comes up with, where the fucking hell does he come up with?
His confession.
Mm.
This is one of my favorite videos. This is Harry when he was 2. Sing the Wheels on the Bus. Wow, that's lovely. Is that it? Is that all you're going to sing? Yeah. Sing Incy Wincy Spider.
Yeah.
Come on in. Let me press it. Yay, that's good. Shall I press it again? Or shall I press Wheels on the Bus? Which one's Into Winter Spider? Go on in. Not two. Not two at the same time. You can't play two songs at the same time. Wrong hand. What? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what did you do? That's rock and roll. Are you rock and roll? What did you do?
I was thinking that when it busted, I was like, man, that's what you do after a kick-ass show. You bust the fucking guitar up and you walk off.
They don't
Yeah.
stay young for long, do they?
No.
It's crazy, man, isn't it? Crazy.
Facebook will give you those reminders 5 years ago, 4 years ago, and then you'll compare.
Because I got so much like footage and stuff, but I like because they're different people. Like I mourn that version of them a little bit.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like that kid's gone. Like that,
They
he's
don't
gone.
exist anymore. Finished.
Yeah,
And they got a tough new world to navigate through. That's scary.
Yeah, not fucking half.
Yeah, it is. But our parents probably thought the same about us. But look, we're doing it. We just do. You just do.
But it was different though, wasn't it? Totally. I mean, you
Well,
check them out. You check
same
them out. And all that. They're not on computers all day long, are they?
You could say the same for every single generation. Everyone's gonna have the same thought, and whether it's going in the better way or worse way. I mean, more freedoms are definitely going to be taken away from humanity.
Oh, they're going to have to.
And yeah, so, you know, it's. But then,
Listen,
but will it be a safer world? Like you've got to like weigh up whether take away more freedoms, but it'll be safer.
Think about it.
but that's just a nonsense that they use.
Parent that wants to turn that said their 3-year-old kid or 4-year-old kid said they wanted to change their sex. Wouldn't you take that freedom away from that parent to save the kid?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'd fucking shoot the parent.
Exactly. So that's
that
where it gets fucking sticky. You know what I mean?
Child abuse.
Because it's reality, and that's what people don't like. People don't like the truth.
Yeah, well what I think's going to go on is I mean, I've been saying this a few years now. They're only just getting to grips on the internet and how to police it and all the rest of it. They never thought it'd do what it's done. I never thought it'd do what it's done. And
I think they police it way better than they make out they can.
Yeah, I agree. Well, and look at all these fuckers saying things on Facebook who don't think it's policed that well. And now in fucking prison.
I think they can send AI into a fucking program and make them find all the bad people.
I think that, and I've said this a million times as well. While you're watching this, you're sending information out, so you're uploading and downloading. To get you or me into trouble, all they've got to do is send you. It's only fucking one picture, one line of code, and they can see everything that you're doing. Finished. Done.
I mean, yeah. Well, I won't be finished because I ain't doing nothing dodgy. But people who are, and so fuck them. Good, do that. I think should happen.
See, I don't agree because I don't think they should be able to do that.
Fucking catch you in a day.
I'm not doing anything. I don't do anything. I don't do anything wrong. Apart from smoke a bit of weed.
I mean, there would be an argument, and I can imagine, I can see the argument that there would be. That's like why they don't hang people anymore, because it's falsely accused and all this shit. Because that shit do happen.
Did it bother them for the fucking 500 years they were hanging people? Did they ever bother about that then?
Yeah, well, it's
me or you.
It's the 60s or 70s. The last person in Cardiff was hung.
Yeah. With the 60s.
It might be the 60s.
Hang people.
Used to hang people, yeah.
Do they still do it anywhere?
No, they stopped it here.
I think
where you live, do it in other countries, don't they?
Where you live, I think there's a group of people that still hang people, I think.
Yeah, who go by 3 fucking letters.
Do you know any Ku Klux Klan members?
Fuck's sake. We will get a strike. You're right. Can't start talking about that shit.
Why? It's a real thing in the world, isn't it?
What?
Are you
Louis-
are you a fan? Do you wear a pointy hat every now and again? I do, but it has a, I do. It has a big D on it.
Have you got a fucking? Have you got a judo kit with a hood?
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean now.
Are you a grandmaster?
Talking about really bad people.
Are you a grandmaster? I'm not.
Dick-
Talking,
I hate that.
I'm not talking about chess. But are you a grandmaster?
I like chess. I'm not a grandmaster.
I don't like chest. I like breast.
When did you start that?
Like chest. It's like chest, only fuller. You know. Oh yeah, I forgot you always drink out of fucking paper cups, don't you? And fucking feed your kids like in the
It's plastic.
plastic.
I
Yeah.
hate that
Listen, tell me the truth, yeah? Do you ever wash them and use them again?
No, I do something even more ghetto than that. If it's just me, right? And it depends on what I'm drinking, I'll set it in the freezer to put it on like suspended animation, like in cryogenics, you know?
Yeah.
I'll reach for it again. But it's only good for one time because then it tastes like freezer. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
you
get my
set
money's
it-
worth.
You're like, you stay there and don't fucking move. You'll be fine. Just exactly like I just want to bring you
Why
out.
is pubic hair in this? Who's been in here?
Who's been washing their testicles in my cup?
Why do you hate me, baby? Why?
I never thought of doing that. That's a fucking crazy. That's a crazy thing to do.
What's that?
Stick the fucking plastic cup in the freezer so nothing happens bad to
Do
it.
you have mouthwash around your house?
Well, not around the house, but probably in the bathroom.
But does the whole family use it, or do they all use cups, or do you use out the jug?
No, we don't really use mouthwash unless there's some sort of infection going on.
All right. My brother said this time. He said, "You ever notice the bottom of mouthwash? It looks like 1,000 dead oysters, like somebody threw some toilet paper or something up in there. You know what I mean? Because every time it hits someone's lips, it rips off the skin and goes back in the bottle. You know, and just think that.
What? So you use mouthwash and drink from the fucking bottle?
Yeah, if you're from Kentucky, yeah.
Fuck that. I've never
I'm
drunk
not
from
supposed
the bottle.
The lid is a fucking shot glass.
That's what I use. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you should use. But
Oh, I do it.
Then give it a swill out when you've finished. Put it back up.
Yeah, wipe your dick round the fucking rim.
now
Look,
Yes, Heather. That's how I do it.
Heather don't fuck around. Yeah, that's.
Otherwise, you all end up with fucking herpes, which is, what's the truth?
I can't see no chat when I'm on video camera. I can't see nothing.
Are you on your phone?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's difficult.
Well, I gotta go old school. I gotta go laptop or something.
No, I'm
Yeah.
I'm on a laptop, but my gaming laptop doesn't have a fucking camera on it because it's a gaming laptop.
Yeah.
No, it's why £1,000 fucking laptop.
You're better than that. You need to get a laptop for gaming and the camera.
I've got a laptop.
No, I was talking
I
It's a
don't-
good one as well.
No, I don't fucking game. I don't game on the laptop,
I
but
don't
it's a
game.
gaming
He does
laptop.
game. This is my laptop.
Okay, fair enough.
It's I've had it for a while.
No.
It's a Core i7 with the fucking something fucking Force GeForce.
when I buy laptops, I go to pawn shops and get one a couple of years old without paying the full price because I didn't use it for certain things. I'm on every other device other than a laptop.
I bought this when I went to America.
Mine is an Asus.
This is an NVIDIA GeForce fucking thing with an iCore 7 8th gen Intel HP. It's a good laptop, and I don't know how to use it as much as I thought I would.
My first good laptop was Dell. I paid like $1,300 for it, man. It could do a lot. But one thing about Dell, they have shitty fucking technical support. Shitty people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about it. It's not gonna get another drink. I'll be back now.
What the Thanks for the warning.
There you go.
Children, quiet down, please. I love y'all. You bum. What? Are you looking? Are you looking at people like a bum?
I'm not in the camera.
You're in the camera?
Yeah.
All right, kiddo.
Well, stop goofing off to people listening out there. Man, you can say hello and stuff. Just don't be.
Why?
Because we're all like that.
You know, you gotta listen to people sometimes, son. What are you doing? It's raining and it's cold. Good. Now I know why we're sick. You can always guess weather sometimes when you start getting sick or your knee starts popping.
Yeah.
Around here, the humidity's bad. Like, man.
That'd kill me. I get my joints when it's cold and what have you, and my joints are something else. But there you go.
Back in the day, you could go to the doctor and get shit fixed. Now, when you wake up and there's something wrong with you, you just gotta fucking live with it.
That's right. Yeah, over here. Over here, if you want to see if I want to see a doctor, if I rang the doctors up tomorrow morning, then I'd be lucky to get an
I
appointment within 2 weeks. So
got
then,
insurance, but it's the cheapest of the cheap. No one accepts it, not the good ones. And then they just offer you basic services like, oh, we'll pull it instead of fix it. I'm gonna try to talk. Anyway, I can't, beggars can't be choosers the way I was raised.
Yeah. Well, it is what it is. It's over here. Everything's gone to shit. Everything's gone to shit over here, and it's all gone to shit because of the amount of people they've let in the country. Finished, and it don't matter what they say. And
that's happening over there too.
Oh, massively over here. Yeah, massively.
Yes, I see it on the news, but I don't never hear firsthand from people living there.
It's shocking. It's absolutely shocking.
Oh, it's shocking here.
I have never seen anything like it in my life.
That's why Trump's back in office. Not that he's the best or whatever. For the moment, he is. He's rocking.
And I totally agree with everything he says in that respect. Although I'm not conned by the fact he's a politician just like the rest of them. And if you trust him too much, they'll shit all over you because they're all the same.
I agree, but out of my choices for the next 4 years, let's see what you got. And you know what? They all inherit the last one's problem, and then they make more.
Yeah, that's right.
And you can't fix that within one.
No, it's not fucking fell over at all. No, he was just saying about what sort of problems have we got over here. And I just said, if you try getting in a doctor's appointment tomorrow morning, you'll be lucky to see one within a fortnight. And it's all because of the amount of people they're letting in the country. And he said he didn't know that was like that in the UK.
It's the same as what's happening in America. Exactly the same.
Only we haven't got the fucking space or the infrastructure. That's the main thing. All these extra people are coming in. No, correct. Or guns. Wouldn't happen if we had them.
my families are immigrants because my mama was lined up when she was a little girl in the Philippines. She's from the Philippine Islands. She was lined up with her mom and dad and the kids by the Japanese army to be shot. But a Japanese general let them go, but they kept one of the kids. She returned later when they moved to San Francisco. That's where my dad met my mom in Korea. But I don't know how that happened. I don't know how she got brought back, and I don't know what the deal was. But yes, one of them stayed behind with a Japanese general. Yeah, she was. Well, no, she's Spanish. She would always say, Grandma would get mad calling us Filipino, but we're from the Philippine Islands, Manila, the capital.
But you know, you say, I can see it in your face. I can see Filipino in your face.
Yeah. Asian, some kind of Asian Mexican. I see it too.
Yeah.
I think he looks like a Spaniard.
Yeah, but that's where we are, Spanish.
You got a little bit of Genghis Khan about you.
It's there.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, all of in the UK, we're all immigrants. I'm afraid, all of us.
We are too, but we gotta have rules. And I hate to be over here saying, "Oh, get in legally," but we gotta have rules. If you snuck in, try to stay in. I don't know what to tell you. I think Trump should do this. He needs to get rid of the bad ones, but Trump needs to go ahead and make a deal with the ones that's here. Because what the Democrats was trying to do, flood the country with illegals and then vote for them to be able to vote here. You get it?
Yeah,
of course, if they let you stay and let you in. That's what they was trying to do.
That's what they believe.
And it gives the next president something to stay busy with. They can never get ahead because of what they did to us by letting them just come in. Them meaning, a lot of people.
So why is it happening in our country as well? The same
thing. Same thing. They don't want to be where they are. They want something better. Don't get me wrong. If you're
I can't blame them for wanting to come in.
Chaos on the streets, man.
Pardon?
I also have a heart though. If you're trying to take your kids and your family and you do something illegal across the border to give them a better something.
Yeah, I agree. They're not doing anything wrong. I get what they're doing. Why wouldn't you?
These are not families. Yeah, but these are not families. They're not families. They're just men, fighting age men.
Democrats, the other side over here, wants America to burn and turn into ashes so they can rebuild in their image. That's why they didn't care what happened. They want it to crash and burn. And they don't care. They can just go to another country to fucking vacation.
Yeah, New World Order.
Yes. But this has to collapse before they start putting something together. You know what I mean?
They want a reset, don't they? That's what they want. They want a reset. And all the fucking...
They ain't going to do that reset.
Listen, let me tell you, it's going to be whatever the fuck they want it to be. That's the truth. We are the resistance that are fucking...
No, we are not the resistance. We're not fucking armed.
We're getting lubed up. So
the reason that Americans are allowed to bear arms is to keep the fucking politicians in check. Is that not the case? All right, Kitty.
I don't know.
What they were doing in America a couple of years ago is you can go out and do this, but the government were buying all the ammunition, apparently.
Hi, dude. What's your name?
Kai.
Tank.
No, it's Kai.
Kai.
And that's the only name you tell someone on the camera. You hear me?
Hi, Kai. Hi, Kai. Do you like puppies?
What are you doing? No, get in there. You're loud. I can't do both. Get in there.
Do you want the Wi-Fi code?
Dad's wallet.
What?
No, go to your dad's wallet and give me the numbers off a card. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. His fucking Grindr account's fucking
got notifications.
Mm. Well, it's interwebs. It won't handle two things at once, will it?
I think what happens when your phone dies, it's still alive for a bit. It just looks dead. So when you pick it up and you're like, "Oh, what the fuck's going on?" You're still actually being filmed.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's like when someone has their head chopped off. They don't instantly just die.
Gee, listen, see, I watched all that stuff a few years ago. Shocking.
Apparently, if you're in a guillotine, you still you can still see when your head hits a basket.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Or what? Who cares?
Who fucking cares?
Who cares? It's rather final, isn't it?
I know, but listen, we've been on for 2.5 hours, man.
Yes, I know. Just at the time.
I've got to eat something myself.
Yeah, and that's exactly my thinking as well. What are you having?
I don't know. I just said to Kate, "Is it too late to order something?" And she's like, "Yeah." So I'm probably gonna have fucking.
Well, it's a Wednesday night, isn't it? It's one of the worst nights of the week for ordering takeaways.
Yeah, I got a bit of chili left over from yesterday.
Oh, that sounds spot on.
Yeah, that's probably. Yeah, then 2.5 hours is okay. Fucking hell, you know. Brian was here. Look, he's by the old Bry guy. Oh, let me have a look at the poll and shit.
Oh, so what was his excuse for not coming? Go on. You almost told us.
He's just not feeling well, man.
Right. Okay.
Where's the poll?
Is it a gay thing?
Well, I told him it was gay. Yeah.
No, I'm not bothered what you told him. Is it a gay thing?
Is it a gay thing? Yeah.
He's not got him for a change, has he? He's not having it whopped off, is he?
That's all killing him, he said.
It's like it looks like a blood orange.
Yeah. He said it's bulbous.
Fucking hell, stop it!
Well,
Oh dear.
right, we've got 14 votes.
Since he's had his haircut, innit?
I don't know.
He's had his haircut, and he's had nothing but men coming on to him.
Oh yeah, he's a fucking right said Fred crew.
That's correct, yeah. Oh yeah.
Look, it's back.
Okay, what shite did y'all talk about me while I was gone?
We didn't mention you. We were talking about Brian.
Okay, that's fine.
I said your phone probably died, but we could see you looking at your phone going like this, and I was like,
apparently, Brian's not so clever. He's got an arsehole like a blood orange, and it's all to do with the gay thing. So we're led to believe.
You're gonna make me stay on not long enough. I can see it happening.
No, I need
That
to go.
was a girl calling asking me what I wanted being brought home. She was leaving the gym and she wanted to know what I wanted to drink.
Oh shit!
Important call.
What are you drinking tonight?
Half a pint of jizz, maybe.
That's not enough for me. Not for one night. Okay?
Listen, when you went, I was ending the show because I was like,
Then we was about to fuck off. We're just discussing what we're eating.
I got you. You've been on for a while.
It's 2.5 hours, 25 to 11 in the evening for us.
Is it?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. But we're not going to just run away right now. Jello's going to tell us what he's eating first.
Not a fucking clue. Not a clue. Honestly, not a clue.
You can have noodles.
Yeah, see you later, Heather. Be good.
Nice one, Heather.
Don't do anything that we wouldn't do.
Yeah, do all the things I wouldn't do.
That doesn't leave you very much choice.
Ain't much to be doing. No, I don't know. I'm going to have probably a bit of chili. What are you eating, Carter?
Sandwiches, probably something easy.
No, I won't be having sandwiches.
I can't taste none. I'm stopped up.
Oh, can't you taste anything? Fuck. I hope you don't get that fucked up flu on fucking me and Jedi had.
No, that's right. Fucking hell. My chest is still tight.
Yeah. My chest is a bit funny today.
When COVID hit, I got the sickest I've ever been. This was about 3 months before COVID even I heard about it on the news. I got the sickest I've been in my life. I was praying to die.
Dizzy had it. I thought he was going to die. It was like the Christmas.
When did
Christmas.
COVID? When did
I eat
COVID
so
hit?
much it bruised my stomach. You know what I mean? The muscles bruised my stomach. I was dry heaving and sick so much. Nauseous. Nauseous. I couldn't even sit up.
When was it when COVID hit?
To me, I'm wanting to say about 4 years ago. 4 or 5 years ago now.
Is he? When did it hit us over here?
2020.
Okay.
Because I was watching Kai here, I was watching the kid, and he was a baby, and I remember I had to get the mother-in-law over. I was like, man, I can't watch him. That's bad.
I feel like they stole 5 years of our life. That's what I feel like.
I thought it was 2019. No.
No, well, that's when it actually started. But it was a pandemic. March 2020, I think. March, April.
But I know 2 or 3 months after that happened to me, that's when I heard it hitting the fan, like what it was and what was floating around. I was like, but it took me a couple of years to put 2 and 2 together, though. I didn't look at it that way then.
Oh, there were fucking all sorts going on in the UK. In 2019, norovirus hit us over here. Do you remember that?
I mean, it was all a bit freaky.
Do you remember that? Do you remember that norovirus bollocks? Where people were shitting and puking.
Do you know what happened? I had an operation during COVID, and so did Harry. So we had to go to these fucking testing stations where you drive through, and a woman comes out in a hazmat fucking suit and swabs you through the window.
Yeah.
I was in my van and fucking she had to do Harry, yeah. So by the window, and she fucking climbs up and comes into my van like she's fucking coming through the van. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm trying to get his fucking swab and all that. Like, it was weird. Like, she was like a crazy bitch.
You mean one of them blown up suits, the yellow ones?
Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. But how she acted was crazy because we were there for a fucking to go for a drive because it's pandemic, and she got in my van like.
Yeah, there was one of them testing stations across the road from where I lived.
Because I think what she said was open the door.
With the
I
army.
said, not open the door. I'm coming through the fucking drive-through. I like this is drive-through. What do you mean open the door like? It's for Harry. And then she come because I wouldn't do that. She come into my van instead of just like Harry by the fucking window in my van like. Like she come in. I
had my brain hemorrhage in February 2019.
Yeah, that was a year before COVID.
So I ended up in hospital in intensive care, and then they got fucking norovirus on the wards. So I went straight home from intensive care. I didn't spend any time on a ward. I went from intensive care to go, and they said to me, listen, with what's happened to you, you're better off at home than in this hospital and picking up norovirus. It'll kill you.
Yeah.
And they also told me later on, so it must have been certainly later on in the year, they were talking about this COVID thing, and they said, whatever you do not get this. It'll kill you with what you've had.
Whatever you do, don't get. Okay, I'll put that on the list of things not to get.
Well, and then I've got my dentist saying, come for an appointment. Every other dentist in the area was all shut. Won't let you near. My dentist, no, it stayed open. And they threw me out because I didn't go. Fucking dickheads. Anyway. Right, it's fucked off. Let's get fucking gone and go and get something to eat. I'm bastard starving.
You don't know what you're having?
No, I've not decided. I'll go and have a look. And
what are your options? I know you got a thing of what it could be. You must have a few little fucking ideas.
I don't know what to have. I don't know whether to have kebabs.
Egg on toast.
No, egg on toast. There we go. I've not had egg on toast. And when I was young, that was one of my go-tos. You know,
pizza, man.
I had egg on toast last night.
If you fucking chuck a tin of beans on that, you are fucking winning.
Oh no, fuck that! I'll tell you what I've got really into recently. Jacket potatoes, obviously done in the oven. I won't do them in a fucking microwave. No.
I do mine in the air fryer. It's just cool, man.
Fair enough. Yeah. Hour and 10 minutes at 205 degrees. When you pull up, don't prick them, don't poke them, don't cover them in oil or salt or tinfoil. Just
Yeah,
put
to let
them
it
straight
bake.
in the oven, and when you get them out, get hold of them with a tea towel and just smash them outside. And when you do that, I can't remember which chef I saw do it, but because there's steam in them, it all goes bang, and they'll be the best jackets you've ever had. Full
Why, what
stop.
happened?
Well, because of the steam, and you're releasing the steam and the heat quickly.
You smash it on the side.
That's right, yeah. And it makes all the fucking insides fluff up and beautiful.
Oh yeah,
Honestly.
yeah. I think. Yeah,
Yeah, it's working in the head. I can see it
You
working.
don't fucking smash it because I mean I can smash it through.
Listen, if you do it too much, you'll end up with potato all over the floor.
Yeah,
I've done
exactly.
that as well. You just do it so it breaks. It doesn't have to fucking. It doesn't have to. You don't have to kill it.
I just smack it on his ass.
Have one of them, and then I get a fork and I mash it up a little bit, and then I'll put grated cheese. Then I'll put butter in it first, then probably grated cheese and beans on top. Done. Fucking beautiful.
Yeah, a jack of
Well,
potatoes is the thing you've got to put in fucking a day before, just in case you fancy one tomorrow.
But that's what I normally have something to draw. I mean, have you noticed the fucking potatoes now? Go to Aldi or whatever these shops, and there'll be 4 baking potatoes. They're fucking tiny.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
buy the
when
big
you-
sacks of baking potatoes.
I was going to say, but then when you watch these fucking doing the baked potatoes on the fucking potato van, the potatoes are enormous.
Well, that's because they buy them from a place, and when you buy potatoes from a potato place, they come in boxes. They come in the same size box, but they're named like 40s, 50s, 60s.
Yeah.
Normally, a jack potato van will have 50s, which means there's 50. They're all the same size, but 50 of them will fit in this box.
Yeah.
So the box you get, they've all got the same size potato wings. They're sorted.
Yeah,
So say you get a 60, that it's the same box, but there's 60 of them, which means the potatoes are smaller.
Yeah, so when we go to the supermarket now, the ones we get as baking potatoes are shite, the same as everything else.
Bullshit, man.
Go and buy some fucking prawns. They wouldn't be allowed to sell them as fucking prawns in the States or any fucking where else. They get laughed out of the fucking wholesalers because they're fucking the shite.
Mm.
And we get a lot of that in the UK, funnily enough. Anyway, fuck them. Yeah, but that. So if I was to do jackets, that's an hour and 20 minutes, isn't it, of fucking around. So that'd take me to what? Fucking midnight. No, can't have
Yeah,
that.
well, that's why I say a jack potato is something you got to put in a day before, just in case you want one tomorrow.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
You know?
Well, I do that sometimes as well. If I'm having jackets, I'll do more than I want, so the others can be fucking warmed up the day after.
Yeah. Normally, I'll make a few, and then there'll be 1 or 2 in the fridge for fucking day or 2.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. Correct.
I'll cut it into fucking like wedge shapes, and then put that in the air fryer and crisp them up, and have them like big fucking.
Yeah, with half a pound of butter, of course.
Mm.
Half
Nice.
a pound of butter and some fucking pink salt. Because like a lazy twat, I've been using fucking normal table salt. But that's
Oh
the
yeah,
stuff-
that's
well,
not
that's
good for you.
yeah, because it's full of fucking aluminium. You know, it pours really nice.
Yeah.
That's aluminium that makes it pour.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, and that's what's wrong. When they keep saying, "Oh, salt's bad for you," it's not. When you buy this sea salt and this fucking pink fucking
That's why
Himalayan
I
rock salt,
use sea salt.
you should be fucking eating them because it doesn't just contain salt; it contains loads of other minerals that we don't get anymore.
Yeah.
And that's another thing I keep saying to people: you should be taking some kind of fucking supplements of fucking all this stuff that we no longer get in our diets.
I know. I should definitely probably be taking some
Yeah.
fucking vitamins.
That's correct. Mm. Anyway,
Listen,
listen, we're just
we've got
going
one-
on and on and on. We've got to fucking go.
Listen, we got 1 minute, and then it's
2:45 and fuck it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm fucking sat here, fucking starving, hungry, and bursting for a piss. I've not had a piss while we've been on. You've had about fucking 4, man,
Yeah. That's like drunk fucking 4 pints.
which I understand fully. I used to be
Fuck
like
yeah.
this when I was younger, and I used to go out drinking. I won't be having a piss every 10 minutes. Most of the lads would.
The poll says that it was. Do you know where VW is? 21% said yes, and
I've
79%.
not fucking had to go to the poll, have I? Because it weren't on when I joined up.
Oh well, too late now. 14 votes.
Hmm.
So I'm going to end that. Ending. Right. We got 10 seconds. Thank you, everybody, for
Yeah.
fucking
Well fucking played.
joining. We'll see you on Sunday. Peace out. Cheers.
Absolutely.
This theme tune, I wrote it and I fucking sung it.
Because he likes to make the theme tune, sing the theme tune, and all the fucking rest of it.
Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Welcome to Struggle Street. This is Struggle Street.